We're here in Texas. We're here at Epic, Texas, here just outside of Dallas. Right now you have a protest going on against the rise of Islam here inside of this city. This is Epic City, Texas. Today should be an interesting one. We have a group of Muslims and the Christian protesters are down the street just a bit. We'll be showing you guys it all from on the ground here in Texas. And also go ahead and download the Polymarket app. Their new app is now live in the US. You can go check out their prediction markets. I use it for my videos, and I'm sure you guys will use their prediction markets as well to kind of get a gauge. I use it as far as getting a gauge on what people are actually saying. So go ahead, download the Polymarket app. It's in the pinned comment, and it's also in the description. And let's see what happens here today in Texas. Just arrived, and we got a lady already with a pig on a stick. Alrighty.
I saw her sign.
We have not real Christians. They are the army of Al-Dajjal. We're live now, and now we have this lady with the pig on a stick. What made you?
Actually a boar.
A what?
A boar.
A boar.
A feral hog.
A feral hog. What made you want to come out here today?
I just want to make sure that my Texas doesn't become totally Islamic, and that's what these people are planning on doing, is converting our state to an Islam state.
And how have you seen the rise of Islam here inside of this part of Texas?
Well, in the last 24 months, they've set up 48 mosques. And if you look where these mosques are situated, they're all situated in very strategic points and very important crossroads, especially the ones here in Dallas. And we have about 366 mosques in the state of Texas, and their sizes have doubled since 2016. And we don't need this in Texas. These people have not shed any blood for our country. They don't want to assimilate. They want to isolate themselves. And if they take over, they're going to want women to wear the hijab, and they want to marry little kids, little girls. And I don't want that. I hope that never comes to fruition. I hope that Texas will rise to the occasion and stop this. This is ridiculousness. They have not shed a drop for us, like I said. And too many men and women have fought for this country for us to let it just go to pot in our own country.
How do you think Texas became a spot? Because similar here in this location of Texas, this is part of the Epic City that they've created here, correct?
Yes.
How can you think this part of Texas has almost received the same effect as Dearborn, Michigan?
Well, I believe that people are ignorant, and they wear a guilt they get blamed for being Islamophobic, but you know what? They're also Christianophobic, and the media doesn't report that. So if it's okay for us to be Islamophobic with the media the way they see us, they're Christianophobic. They don't want to have anything to do with Christians. And my Jesus died for me and us Christians, and I don't want to convert to what they believe in. And they don't come over here to assimilate.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being out here today. We're going to talk to everybody out here today in this live stream. God bless you guys. How are you guys? And you're a Muslim woman.
Yes, I am.
You're not wearing the hijab.
No, I'm not.
And how come you're not wearing the hijab?
The same reason that a lot of Christians do not wear the hijab when they go to church. It is commanded by our book, but unfortunately I could do better. So hopefully one day I will, when I decide to give my life totally to God in the way that a nun does. Yes, I would love to, but for now I'm not.
And what about you? What do you think about all the Christian protesters coming out here today?
I think there's like everyone have a freedom to do whatever he want to do in America.
We got the police out here today. How you doing, officer?
Good, man. So everyone have a freedom to do whatever he do in America, and it's not provoke me. Like whenever he want to eat pork, whenever he want to eat beef, it's not a matter to me. And everyone have right. Like we never worship the pork, so it's fine. Like that thing is not provoke us, guys. You have a freedom to eat pork. That's fine. And we respect all religions, Jews, Christian, Hindu, Islam. They all should have to live with a peace with each others, and that's it. That's funny. I think like the people who's coming here, like maybe 20 or 25%, like it's not a matter to come. Like there's no meaning.
Yeah, let's.
for
I'm
that.
gonna walk over here see what we had the Muslims also came out here today as well, as this was your guys' mosque where a group of Christians did come out. They're out right now. They're just on the street and they're coming back. But there was actually a decent sized group of them. They had about 5 pigs with them, 5 piglets, and they also had a dead head of a big pig as well. We'll walk over there in just a moment. These are all members of the mosque. You guys are all members of the mosque here, correct? What did you guys think about them coming out today?
No comment, man.
No comment?
Yeah.
They're saying not to talk.
We can't speak.
Why can't you speak?
We can't refer you to our scholar over there, the management.
Oh, management.
Any questions, you refer to them over there.
Okay.
You know,
I'll go over and talk to. What do you?
To support the community, that's all.
Oh, okay. What do you call the person who's like in charge?
Sheikh Yasser, he's over there.
Sheikh Yasser?
Yeah,
Yasser. Okay. Thank you. So these are all members of this mosque right here. This is one of the bigger mosques here in Texas. This is Epic City. I believe Epic City was a planned development that the Islamic community wanted to build up here inside of Texas. And then there was also a big federal investigation, I think by the DOJ or by the FBI, as far as there was a concern that Sharia law may be taking place here. And they did a what? I'm not lying, I'm talking about the investigation that happened. I'm not lying. There was an investigation, they found that no Sharia law was taking place with the investigation. What do you mean am I allowed to be here? Of course I'm allowed to be here.
No, you're not. Are you Muslim?
No.
This is property for the mosque. It's not for you.
Hey, you're on private property. I need you on the other side.
Okay, so I can't be on this part? I can't be on this side of the street?
You need to be on the other side of the rope or on the sidewalk.
Just because of private property?
This is private property, yes. Till then,
Okay, so like they can kick me off the mosque?
private
Yeah, no, I
property.
understand,
I can ask
but
you
I'm
to
just
be on the
wondering
public
why.
side. Public side's right there.
All right, I got you. All right, you guys just got kicked off of the mosque property, I guess. How are you guys doing? Do you have is that the Quran? Nice. Are you Muslim? No.
I'm just giving it to him so he can read it. What Islam is truly about.
Yeah, I just got moved off and they told me I had to come on this side of the sidewalk.
Very simple. Just on the other side of that yellow tape. Just on the other side and you're good, okay? You can do whatever you want.
All right. Okay, you guys, we already got kicked off the property of the mosque. It's kind of weird. Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer here? No. All right, well, you guys, I just got kicked off the property of the mosque, apparently, so can't walk over there. The Christian protest is coming back around here. I might go walk and try to find them. For absolutely no reason, I got kicked off the property of the mosque. That was stupid. Hello. Yes, I was. I just got kicked off the mosque. They won't let me stand over there.
Oh, no, they won't. We already got kicked off.
Yeah.
One last year. Overall, in 2 years, 3 years.
My name's Nick Shirley. We're live right now. What brought you out here today, ma'am?
I'm originally from Taiwan. It looks like I'm the only Asian face here. With my short hair and everything, I'm a little scared, but I'm very happy to have like-minded sisters in Christ here with me. I'm here today because I was inspired by Charlie Kirk. I'm a premium member of the charliekirk.com community, and because of that, I got to ask questions, and I was privileged to ask 2. I have my 3rd question ready that concerns Muslim, but I never got to ask it because some radical lunatic took his life. And because of him and because of my commitment to my faith, I'm a Christian. I'm here today. I do not want my beloved Texas to be Islamified. I will fight. I will fight. We are taught to fight. Christians are taught to fight. And that's what brought me here today. And God bless you. God bless your work, and may God protect you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What was your third question?
My third question is, as a Asian legal immigrant, how do I fight? What should I do to protect my beloved state from being Islamified? That was my third question for him. And after today's protest, I am going to Barnes & Noble's to pick up a book. It's called The Two Swords of Christ. It's taken from Gospel Luke 22, 36, 38. It talks about the two swords that are needed to fight. One spiritual, one physical. The two fights that every Christian is called to fight. I'm a little nervous, but I hope I spoke plenty clear.
Yeah, you spoke very clearly out here. And how have you seen the rise of Islam here in this part of Texas?
Well, I was here in the 1990s, and back then there were not as many Muslims, and I got back here in 2018, and I noticed a huge spike of Muslims in this country. They're everywhere. They're in my gym, and I see these poor women in their burqa, whatever. They're all covered up, wanting desperately to get into the pool. I'm a swimmer, and they have their get up and burqa and everything. They're in the pool. I'm like, this is so insane. This is crazy. So something has to be done. That's why I'm here today.
And do you think Muslim women are suppressed?
What is it?
Do you think Muslim women are suppressed?
Oh man, they're treated like trash. They're treated like second-class citizens. They're treated just like garbage. They're very much oppressed, yes.
Yeah, right now we don't see any women out here. Or actually, there's one right there, and then the rest are all Muslim men. And this lady right here is also Muslim as well.
I'm reporting for my safety because I don't know what they're doing.
And what brought you out here?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm here today because America first. We need to put a stop to this immigration. I strongly believe that immigration without assimilation is invasion. And I think that's what's happening to Texas, sadly. So we really need to fight for our Christian nation, because if we don't, we're going to be overtaken. And that's not something we need here. America is built on Christian principles. And I just love America so much. And I just want to preserve it as much as we can.
This little kid's sign here says they call themselves Christians but are hypocrites. You think you're a hypocrite?
I don't think I'm a hypocrite, actually. I believe Muslims are, because, it's kind of strange how they can move to America and be Muslim safely and comfortably here, but Christians cannot exist in Muslim countries. We get persecuted over there. So if anything, they're the hypocrites. I don't think we're hypocrites at all. We are called to love our neighbor by Christ, but also we are called to respect laws and borders and the way that Jesus called for things to be. He called an order for all things, and we need to follow and respect his authority in that.
Wow, really well said. I like that, your perspective on that as far as the order, right?
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
that is true. We all do need to love one another, and there also is order and law that takes place
Correct.
as well. And there should be, the Christian protesters should be coming back. I don't know where they're at right now.
I hope so, because we're all really scared right now.
Yeah, because it's just you have 4 women and the rest are Islamic protesters.
Yes, and we're just I just have my phone recording because I'm scared. I don't know what they're doing all around us right now. So.
Yeah, I got kicked off from their property, so
Okay.
we're out here on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Glad you're here.
Thank you. Appreciate you for being out here.
Mass meal packing event where volunteers assemble 100,000 nutritious meals for distribution through local food pantries such as Network of Ministries, Ecna Relief, and Minnie's Food Pantry. Now in its 4th year, FCE at Epic has grown into a symbol of unity and compassion. Every year,
So there's the mosque over there,
volunteers from churches, hospitals,
but that won't let me cross this yellow tape over here. How you doing? You guys have a food bank today?
Yeah, food pantry.
Nice. That's what's up.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good. How about you?
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
This is Epic.
And just to walk over here, there were a bunch of police vehicles nearly on every corner. You have them right there. You have some more over there. They also had them over there. The march, I kind of missed the march. But here you have the Epic Islamic Center has set out these right here. This in Plano, Texas. You can't love America and hate its freedoms. Blessed are the peacemakers. So the Islamic Center are now quoting scriptures from the Bible right here, Matthew 5:9. and live at peace with everyone right here. And now they're all going inside, looks like.
Laid the foundation for this critical initiative, ensuring that those experiencing homelessness have a place to seek shelter during extreme cold. In 2022,
and you guys, for those that are watching the live stream right now, I need you guys to give it a like. If you haven't known or haven't been paying attention, for some reason on my channel, they're doing some weird things to my channel. As far as like yesterday, I couldn't upload my YouTube video. It got stuck on checking all day, so I could not upload it. Right now, this live stream has not been pushed either, so please give it a like and also drop a comment. That really helps. Now they're telling everyone to go back. Let's go find out where the rest of the march went. The march was going strong.
And ensure that families in our
but yes,
had access to
some weird things are happening to my channel as far as things not getting pushed this live stream. I had it on waiting to get shown to you guys, and they were like, it got shown to one person was in the chat before I went live, and usually it's a couple hundred. So super weird stuff. So please give it a video a like. Hopefully we can like outbeat whatever weird censorship's going on my channel. So this, oh, there you can finally see the mosque. And now they can't tell me I can't stand up here. But look, you have all this, either police or private security right here. The police was over there. And this is the epic mosque. Thank you, Melissa Tuttle, and thank you, Ian on YouTube, for the donation. Appreciate it. All right, let's keep going through here. But this Islamic Center was very much ready. How you doing, ma'am? What's your sign say? Muslims are killing non-Muslims, Christians and Jews in Israel, India, Nigeria, Europe, Africa, and now here. Deport all. Would you like all Muslims to be deported?
Yes.
And how come?
Well, because they hate us and they're not here to assimilate, they're here to take over.
Do you feel like Islam here has assimilated at all?
No. No, I feel like that if you have a book that you serve, that you follow, and it says that you can lie, cheat, steal, rape, murder, all non-Muslims and take over their country, that you shouldn't be in our country. We don't need people like that in our country.
Do you feel like Sharia law is taking place here, or is that the plan?
We have 2 places in Texas where it's actually taking place. There was a lawsuit, for example, a Muslim lady was filing for divorce in Collin County, and the judge actually told her that she had to go, she couldn't get a divorce, she had to go back through the Muslim community because she signed something when she got married that she didn't even remember signing. So she wouldn't give her divorce in the beginning. She had to go back through the Islamic Center in Irving and then start all over. Yeah, so we shouldn't have that. Yeah, we shouldn't have that in our country.
And what fears you most about Islam being in here? I've talked to some men here today. I got kicked off their property for just talking to a few of them. Okay. But I thought that was kind of weird. They kicked me off their property for just walking around. Yeah. Did not feel very welcome there.
Okay. Well, and, you know, we're not welcome in Muslim countries. We're not welcome Christians. You go to there and they're going to kill you. Here, we're taught to tolerate people where tolerance is out. Because when you have a group of people that are coming here and they're trying to take over, which is what they're doing here, all these businesses up and down the street are all Muslim owned. And so you go in there, it's all Muslim. And so what they're going to do is take all these houses, they're all Arabic signs on the outside. So they're doing the same thing in our country that they did in England. In England, and Sweden, and all the other places. And so that's what they're doing in their country, and they're, you know, it's a blueprint for what they're planning on doing here. They haven't been able to take us over, so that's why they're here, though, is to take us over and to outbreed us, outvote us, and take over our country, because that's what Islam teaches them.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay.
God bless you.
I know who you are.
If you say that I'm not a Christian, I really am, and you say that I'm using the devil, you can't be forgiven for that. You're going to go to hell. If you tell me that, I'm not judging you. I'm telling you what the Bible says. The Bible says you're going to hell. The Bible says you're going to hell. And if you go against the Jews, God says anyone that goes against the Jews are cursed. Sir, you can't go against the Jews. Sir, I can tell you. And the other thing is, you can't come to my country and go, it's now your country, and want me to get out.
When you speak, it is lacking the grace of the Holy Spirit. So I can tell you that whatever is motivating
How can you tell me that? And I'm telling you that if you're lying about me, if I got the Holy Spirit and you say it's not, you're going to hell.
I can guarantee you.
Well, that's what the Bible says.
Yes, sir.
That's what the Bible. No, you're to who? Allah. I pray to God, not Allah.
Guys, get this.
All right, I'm here. So we have a Christian man right here. You have a Muslim young man right here. What brings you out here today? And what are you arguing with them about?
Because you can't come to our country and take America like taking candy from a baby, and you go, it's our country. Change the history.
I agree with that.
All right, you can't, and the deal is the Muslim faith does not agree with America. You can't turn away. You can't turn away from the Jews. You can't hate the Jews, and expect not to go to hell. That's in Genesis 12, 1 through 3. Those who curse the Jews, I will curse. God said that. All right, I can't associate with them.
That is actually not in the Bible.
I cannot, what?
That's not in the Bible.
Genesis 12, 1 through 3? You just lied to me. Look it up. Genesis 12, 1 through 3. Those who curse the Jews will be cursed. And if you say that I'm not using the Holy Spirit is not in me, and I'm not working by the Holy Spirit, that's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. You'll go to hell.
Genesis what?
12.
If I'm incorrect, then
1
I
through 3.
apologize.
12, 1 through 3. 12, Genesis 12, 1 through 3.
12, 1
And so what do you think about the Islamification here of Texas?
Oh, we don't even need them here. They need to be gone. All of them need to be gone. They needed to be deported. They walked in here, 20 million of them, and now they're just going to, they're going to take over. And not only that, they're going to do like what they do everywhere else. They're going to kill everybody that won't become a Muslim. And they'll lie. Their religion says they can lie.
What fears you most about Sharia law?
Huh?
What fears you most about Sharia law?
What is mostly a lie?
No, what fears you most about Sharia law?
You're incorrect.
She's saying you're incorrect.
Genesis 12, 1 to 2 says, Now the Lord said to Abram, Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you. I will
Got a little debate going on right here.
I will bless you and make your name great so that you will be a blessing.
Keep going. Keep going.
Let's see here.
What did you say? Those who curse you, I will curse.
Right, but this is in terms of...
Don't tell me, but. It says, God says, if you curse the Jews, that God will curse you.
Sir,
That's what he says.
You're very hostile.
That's what it says.
Why will you not speak to me?
12, Genesis 12, 1 through 3.
Why are you acting so hostile?
God says that if these people curse the Jews, that God will curse them. You know what? I cannot be part of that. No, you can. Now you said it wasn't in there, and it is in there.
It is
No, but anyway, by the blood of it's just like Jesus told. It's just like Jesus said. No, it's just like Jesus said.
You're just not giving her a chance to talk, so she can't say anything. So get her a chance to talk.
What's that now?
Give her a chance to talk, and she'll prove you wrong.
Well, she has a chance. Let me talk while I have my time. I'm telling you, I said it was there. You said it wasn't. Now it's there. And now you're trying to. How are you going to get away around that?
God was speaking to the nation of the prophet Abraham. Abraham is father to 3 religions. It does not specifically say Jews.
Those who curse the Jews, I will curse.
It does not say
no,
Jews.
And if you, and not only that, you want to destroy the Jews. The Christians do not want to destroy the Jews. The Christians are for the Jews.
You're incorrect.
No. From the river to the sea. You're going and you do everything you can to wipe them off the face of the earth.
Really quickly.
And that's what you would do here.
Al-Dajjal.
That's what you would do here.
Hold on. Al-Dajjal
You
means
are
the
no.
liar.
You are
and
not.
this man is full of lies.
She's saying you're full of lies, sir.
Huh?
She's saying you're full of lies. She's a Muslim woman, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
Right.
But,
I've noticed that. I kind of knew she was a Muslim woman.
Was it by
Okay,
my
that's what she says. But the deal is, in my religion, you can't lie. We don't have a provision for lying in Christianity. You do.
In your religion.
You're able to lie. You're able to lie in Islam. For the good of Islam, you're able to lie.
You can lie with your mouth.
There you go.
Islam does not
So you could lie.
You can't tear. Look, you can't tear down the flags. Look, the flag.
Your religion doesn't
The
stop.
statues.
I agree with him.
The monuments to the Ten
I
Commandments.
agree
The
with
babies,
him.
the border, the
I
Alamo,
agree
the
with him.
cenotaph.
But let's ask
You can't
ourselves
tear
this.
down America piece
Why
by
do we
piece,
have
plank by
mass
plank,
immigration?
and expect to stay
Who's
here.
allowing-
They will
who's
kill every
allowing-
single one of us.
Who's opening the borders? Is it not our own government? And who is our government controlled by? Is it not Zionists through Epstein? Absolutely.
Pardon me?
Sir,
It's nice to meet you again.
she thinks Zionists are running America right now.
Sir?
She thinks Zionists are running America.
You know, anybody to run America instead of Muslims, but what they want to do is they're going to run they want to run America. They want to take over America and Europe and the world. That's their objective. And anyone that doesn't agree with their religion, with their cult, they'll kill.
It's not every single Muslim that wants to do the same thing. It's not.
I'll tell you what, here's the way it is.
I'll tell you
Wait,
that.
it's like
Sir,
this.
you seem
Wait,
a bit
wait.
misinformed.
I'll tell you what. You say that you're my friend and you're a different kind of Muslim, right? All right. When it comes down to push comes to shove and somebody says, kill me or die yourself, what are you going to do? You're going to say, oh, no, I'm friends with him.
I would
You would
Sir,
kill me yourself.
Sir, I would die before.
No, you won't.
Absolutely. Yes,
No,
I
you
would.
won't. That's
And
not
any
human
true
nature.
Muslim would.
And let me see, you're fighting for Muslims right now, and you're not going to fight for me. You're going to fight against me.
Probably. In end times, you and I will be on different sides. You, unfortunately,
Well,
are a man
well,
full of
this is the end
animosity,
time.
hatred,
Actually,
division.
I have a question for you guys. So, for
the
instance,
race cards, I don't take the race cards.
I have a question
Y'all
for
are
you.
good at
You're a
this.
young guy.
I'm about peace, unity,
So, and you, are you his brother?
You're every
no.
liberal,
Brothers.
every
My
liberal
brother's
idea
not. He just
Oh, yeah.
from the
wanted
mouth
to
of
say
Satan.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
What was your question?
Well, actually, don't really. He's kind of young. I'll ask you.
Yeah,
You're
thank
Muslim,
you
right?
so much. Yeah.
So, if we were to go to war, I asked this same question of kids in Dearborn, Michigan. If we were to go to war against the Islamic nation, let's just say we were to go to war against Iraq again, who would you defend, America or Iraq?
I would defend nobody. I don't think war is good. I think we should be peaceful. I think we should be peaceful. I don't think war should happen at all.
We pledge, as Muslims, we pledge our allegiance to God, not countries. And when we die, it would be in the name of God, not a flag or a nation. Especially when all countries in this world are corrupt.
But like if we did go to war, and we had to go to war against a country like Iraq, who would you defend?
I don't think I would support any of the sides. I think I would just be anti the
Well,
war.
don't support America. Why are you here?
Yeah, I would
We
support
don't need
peace
you
as well.
here.
But say
Go back to that.
I would like to want no war.
yeah, I wouldn't want any war either.
In America,
Sir,
if
I
you
was
don't want
born
to be
here.
an American, then what do we need you?
let
You're
me ask
nothing
you-
but a traitor. You're
Let me
called a
ask a deeper
traitor.
question.
I was born
He
But no,
said,
that's
"Why are
it's
we
a good
here?"
question to ask. If we were to go to war, who would you defend, America or an Islamic nation? If you're living here in America, you should support America, I believe.
Of course, and especially if you are living in a.
But I don't think the war should happen at all. I think we should all be peaceful.
Okay,
But-
but we're not. That's different.
That's
That's a different scenario.
That's not the option.
You're saying that you're not going to support America. You're a traitor.
You would support Iraq,
Why are
he
you
said.
here? Why do you?
I don't think I'm a
Shut up.
If you hate America,
He said he would
you don't
support
want
Iraq,
to
young
support
man.
hating America.
I don't
though.
care.
think
Yeah,
I'd
you
be
do.
hating war.
And if you don't want to support America, why don't you just leave
think I'm
and go
loving
back where you
both
came from?
countries.
Good question. So why don't these
I would have
Muslims
to
just
decide.
leave? Why are they even here? Why? The United States is a white Christian nation. What are they doing here? First of all, what made them flee their homes? Does anybody want to be a foreigner in another country? Or is Israel committing mass genocide in the Middle East, forcing people from their homes, while our complicit government is literally opening the borders to allow them in? Is Israel committing a genocide against white Christianity and Christian nations? We got Australia, we have the United States, we have Germany, all white Christian nations being flooded with an influx of immigrants trying to destroy white Christianity.
Because
Who
Obama
was
sent 'em.
behind- Obama. Who was behind the Bolshevik invasion of the Christian Holocaust? Who created the Holodomor? These are things that have been wiped from history. There are 65 to 70 million white Christian Europeans that were systematically persecuted and killed during World War II. Why are we not taught this? And who were the people behind it? It was the Zionists. So this is a war and an attack on white Christianity. But you are looking at a symptom instead of looking at the cause. You're fighting the branches instead of going to the roots. Who is bringing
The
them
root
in?
is 12:1-3. Genesis 12:1-3. If she goes against the Jews, God will curse her.
It says
And then
Abraham.
they can
It
try to
says
say anything they want.
Abraham. He is,
They can say
he is
anything what the
twisting
Bible
scripture.
says.
He is twisting scripture.
She's gone against
to
the
fit his
Jews,
own narrative.
and as a result, she's cursed by God. We will be cursed by God if we listen to them.
Judging
We don't. They don't not. They do
He
not. God judges you. God judges you. I'm speaking the truth of God's word to destroy the devil's life.
Or the tranquility that somebody.
Well, I don't think you guys are going to agree on much here, but good on you for both being out here today.
It's kind of like a direct diametric opposites, and it's religious. It doesn't get any more serious than that. It's a matter of life. It's not just life and death, it's hell. So this, how serious is it? It doesn't get any more serious than this.
I encourage everybody to look up the Calgary Plan, which was enacted by Zionists to rid the world of white Christianity. Look it up, guys.
I encourage people to go look at Genesis 12, 1 through 3.
Have you ever felt threatened by Jews here in the United States?
Sir?
Have you ever felt threatened by Jews here in the United States? Because that's what she's saying.
Here's the way it is with Jews. Any particular Jew might be so liberal, he just drips with liberal, woke to the max, and they may hate my guts. Any particular Jew. But you know what? Well, you know what? There's good people and bad people no matter where. But here's what the Bible says. I don't have to like people that want to kill me. If they go, I'm Islamic, and you don't like me because I'm Islamic. I don't have to like you because you're Islamic or somebody's Jew, any particular guy. But the Jewish people, God's chosen people, I don't go against them. You know what I mean? Any particular Jew may hate my guts and let it be, and you know, I have no cares for him.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely filled with love, with the agape love of God and Jesus, because no matter the traps, no matter the fire darts, no matter, even if somebody might come out and shoot me, I'm going to sit out here and say the truth to them, to whomever, right? That's the agape love, so that you wouldn't go to hell, so that they wouldn't go to hell. That's what Christians do. That's the agape love of God and Jesus. But to say that I got to like somebody that's going to kill me, I do not have to like somebody that's going to kill me. You don't like me because I'm Islamic. I don't have to like you because you're Islamic or black or cross-dressed and demon child molester from hell. I don't have to like you.
Yeah.
But I have to have enough agape love that I'll at least tell you the truth, so maybe you won't go to hell. That's what Christians have. That's the difference between the love of the devil, is that you do what I say and that you're loving, and if you won't do what I say, you're a hater.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Thank you for your time. Thanks for being out here. I got to move on. We got to go see where the march went.
Where are you from?
My name is Nick Shirley. We go all across the country.
Oh, really?
But I can't. We're live right now, so I can't say where I'm from. But I grew up in Utah.
Oh, they might kill you?
No, well, you never know. People get a little crazy these days.
Yeah, okay.
I get death threats every single day.
That's said as a joke, but now, I tell you what.
It's not a joke. Like, I do get death threats every day, so I gotta make sure I'm move in silence.
Well, no, it's nice to run into you. I'm glad.
Thank you.
By the way, all them people in Utah.
Yes, sir.
I like you very much.
Have a good day, sir.
I love you.
Thank you. Love you too, man. Have a good one.
Good job, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good job.
Do you know where the march is? They keep sending me this link.
Check Cam Higby's live stream. I can't check a link because I don't have another phone.
They keep sending me that and another thing.
Do you have a phone on you? We could look at YouTube really quick.
Phone. I usually carry multiple phones.
All right, really quick. Look up Cam Higby's live stream on his phone while I gotta talk to my chat right here. But find the live stream. Yes, sir. And I want to go to the march. I want to go find the march. The march started, but then we got distracted and we had these conversations over here at the Islamic Center. How far is it to the city hall?
5 or 6 miles, so I don't know about anybody walking.
All right. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll come with you in a sec. Stay right there. Can I look at your phone really quick?
I don't know what you want.
Go. Here, can I take it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run. I promise.
That's all right.
That's. Yeah, I was in Dearborn, Michigan.
Oh.
We're finding out where the march is at because they were going.
Well, it said they were going to march from here all the way to City Hall.
Oh, it's going.
But I figure I figure they meant probably more like a car procession or something.
Must be a few blocks down. Looks like they're kind of down by the lights down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down there.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
It looks like there's down by the lights somewhere. But I want to go down there because they got some piglets. They got a pig. It's pretty interesting. They got down there. Seeing some of the super chats come through here. Thank you very much. I'll go through and read those in just a moment. But we're gonna walk over to the march right now. So I think like a really good question to ask these people when we're talking about like America first. Most people just want to put America first, right?
Right.
So like, I think the issue with Islam is if you ask any of the young men who they would fight in a war and who they would
wouldn't fight
back,
for
they wouldn't
America.
fight for America.
No.
So it's like that's like what puts a hard what's hard because some of them are really nice people.
They are.
But when you're here in America, you want someone who's going to put America first.
The country, and you should like.
Yeah, you
love
should want the
that
country.
welcomed you.
Exactly.
Right, but they are loyal to their home countries, just like in Minnesota. They're loyal to Somalia.
Yeah. Even though if they're born here in the United States, they're still Somalian.
They're
right?
still.
They're still Somalia first.
They don't care about America. They want to reap our benefits and be here. But when it, like you said, like when it comes to a war, who are they going to fight for? Not us, you know.
And so then you also wonder, like, okay, well, if somebody tells them, like, if all hell breaks loose and you have a sleeper cells and whatnot and a war were to break out, or like, even if a city were to turn on another city, who are they going to stand up for? They're going to turn on the Americans.
A lot of these people coming over here, they're not they're not like women and children and stuff. If you look at the migrant boats and stuff for London, for example, it's young men between the ages of like 20 and 40.
Yeah.
Most of them are men.
Yeah, in the boats over there. Just trying to stop the boats.
They released a report recently that showed that 1 in 6 girls between the ages of 11 and 17 were raped by migrants in London.
Yeah, in Paris, for instance, I did a video on it a while back, but over 60% of the sexual abuse cases are from foreigners.
Yeah.
Over 93% of theft was from foreigners as well. And those are just statistics. Those are not like,
I think
those
it's,
are
Sweden
facts.
has reported that
Sweden's the
over
rape capital of
their prison population is foreign born.
Yeah, and it's 1 in 4 women in Sweden will be raped, statistically, which is crazy. Oh, my arm's getting sore, everybody. What's your name? Clayton. Well, tell the chat who you are.
Oh, my name's Clayton. I've been going around to these protests for months. I was at No Kings with Alex Stein. I was in a few of his videos. And I do this. I interview people or I just film stuff. It's channel 6, like the number 6 and then IX News on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm not that big though. I started that as a joke.
So chat, go and give him a follow on channel 6 on X.
Yeah.
But we're gonna walk over to where the protest is taking place. We're in Plano, Texas. Interesting place out here. No mountains. It's kind of hard to know where you're at in this.
I'm from here.
In this
That's
state.
I was like, well, it's down the street from me. So.
I'm from Utah, so everywhere you go, you know exactly whether you're going north or south.
I know that.
Which
because
is
I
like,
lived in Denver for
which is
years,
awesome.
And you can always tell which way you're going because the mountains are to the west.
Whenever I'm in like Texas or Florida, I'm like, where am I going? You have no sense of direction.
Yeah, no, when I was at the
Thank you very much.
I was fooling around, you know?
Yeah.
I'd already, well, so I was doing serious stuff that the first
Thank
day
you very
of the
much,
protest.
Taka, for the donation. Shoot, it's hard to read them.
But by the second day I went out there, their number
Thank you, Roman.
had been halved. And
Yeah.
they had singled out you, me,
All right.
and that guy from Philly. And they were running up to people I was talking to and saying, don't talk to him, don't talk to him.
Yeah, the protesters can get a little wild. We're just trying to find out where the other protesters are. The Christian. I want to get Jake Lang here on the live stream as he's holding the piglets. You'll see it in the full documentary or the full YouTube video that I'll be making. That should come out tomorrow. I filmed about an hour and a half before I went live, so that'll be all new footage as well. But we'll find them. Where is it at?
They keep sending me a link, and I'm like, I don't have my other phone.
I don't have my phone. What's up? Come back! Come back! Oh, giving me the birds. Give me the birds. Look at them. Just wilding out. 2 girls. pretty common. Oh man, we gotta get like an Uber or something. We gotta get going to wherever the protest is taking place.
Yeah, I like doing this stuff. I have the wherewithal, but it's just hard getting started, you know?
Yeah, I feel ya. Oh, we gotta get in like a police car or something. Have them take us over.
I'm parked like right there. We could
Go grab your car.
Okay, stay right
Okay,
here.
all across the street. All right, I'm gonna hop in this guy's car. Hopefully he's not pulling a bait and switch on me. All right, you guys, I'm gonna hop in this kid's car. We're gonna go find wherever the protest is at. All right, we're gonna go find it. I wanna get into the belly of the beast. We're jaywalking. Hey, thank you, the Random Explorer, for becoming a member. Appreciate that. We'll do a members only live stream as well today. Go ahead and become a member. It's $5 a month to help support the channel. Because if you guys haven't noticed, every freaking week we're somewhere different. Somewhere else in America. So become a member, help support the channel, and you guys get extra bonus content. And you actually, right now, if you become a member, you'll even see how we went about and planned the canal streets take back. All right, we're gonna hop in this kid's car. All right, let's see what happens. We're hopping in this kid's car and we're gonna go find the protest. We got the Epic Market food certified, 100% halal. Got halal food in this joint. All right, we're hopping in. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, you're not worried. I'm doing the same thing you're doing, and I'm just...
No, I'm not. I'm just playing with you. I'm not worried about you. Thank you, Toshiyu, for becoming a member.
Oh, God. Okay.
And thank you, Chris. So you're from Texas?
Yeah, I'm from Texas.
Last time, actually, I'm not going to say it on the live stream. I want to get the stream taken down. Last time I saw this guy at the White House, he was wilding out. He was outside of the White House. There was a protest going on last time. So.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I just like goofing on them because they're goofy people.
Yeah, don't say it on the stream. I don't want to get taken down.
I'm not gonna say that, but the handmaiden people specifically kind of get me.
The handmaids.
Like, we live in the most privileged country in the world. You know, the bottom 5% of the poorest people in America are richer than like 90% of the rest of the world.
That is true.
And they, you know, I asked a few of them, why don't you protest the real thing, like the, you know, the burqas and the, you know, Sharia law and stuff like that actually subjugate women, that actually, you know, in Afghanistan recently there was a court case where a 16-year-old girl was raped.
Yeah.
And so what they did was, rather than punish the rapist, they ordered the victim's brother to rape the rapist's sister in a Sharia court.
Crazy.
And they want to build a Sharia court.
Look, oh wait, hold up. This guy's watching the stream. Yo! Hop in!
Really?
Sure, if you want.
Like where?
Yeah.
I'm watching Nick Shirley's live.
What's good, man? Are you gonna come to the protest?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I guess you can hop in.
Yeah.
Is it okay with you, bro?
So I got a bunch of tools and stuff back there, but just scoot it over.
Okay.
All right, hop in.
That's crazy, dude.
What's going on, man? That's what's up. He's watching the stream.
Sorry.
There you go. All right, just met this man. He's hopping in. Hop in. All right, everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You a good guy? Can we trust you? You a good guy? We just met you on the. I just saw you watching the channel, so I figured. So I figured you're a good guy.
In your car.
Do you know where the protest is at?
No, I was actually saw them. It was at the Shell. I actually just flew in from Atlanta, actually.
Did you see where they were at, the protesters?
No, I can't.
Did you see where their protesters are at?
Yeah, I was watching another live.
Let's see where they're at. They gotta be on down this road. Don't be hitting the curbs. Oh my gosh. You're streaming and driving at the same time. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. I'm not trying to die today. I got hopped in a random car. We let a random person in as well. I'm not trying to die.
No.
Streaming.
I know I'm a stranger too. Not as much of a stranger.
This is so crazy.
This is crazy, isn't it?
This is crazy. I was watching it.
Okay, I think we're in the right spot because those girls look like they're walking from it. Oh, I think they're just down at this gas station. Okay, perfect. You guys think we're pulling up on it right now?
Okay. So.
Hey, Derek, I'll call you.
Hey, thank you, Horton368, for becoming a member for more than 1 month. She says, I really love what you do, Nick. I'm more than happy to support your journalism. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. I'm seeing a lot of people come through becoming members. Thank you for becoming members.
Directions. Do you know where they're at?
I think they're literally just right.
Yeah, I think Jake wasn't allowed to be on the ground, so they had to move it.
Oh, really? See, they're at this parking lot. Looks like some of them are right there. Maybe they legit.
They were at this place called Nori Mosque.
Okay, that's the mosque. People were describing that place to me, and I was like,
okay.
They said it's a mosque with a green roof. I said, I'm at a mosque with a green roof.
Okay, yeah, that's the mosque with the green roof.
So we're gonna...
Did Jake Lang get kicked out of this place?
Hey, actually, this is around where I met him the first time. I went to the Austin Metcalf thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's in a parking lot, just like this one. I think that was in McKinney, though.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Look who I bumped into.
What's good, everybody?
And where's your name, brother?
Clayton.
I'm Brian, by the way. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, so they went from one mosque to the next. That was probably the plan right there.
You like bar hopping? They're mosque hopping?
They're mosque hopping. Yeah, must be.
So I'm going to turn run around here so we can find parking.
Let's see what's going on. Let's just pull up to the gas station, kind of go interview some of the people, see what's going on, and then we'll move to the next destination. We got Clayton now. We got our driver with us.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I was just in Starbucks and Kroger's over there.
Yeah.
Pretty friendly.
Oh, was there a bunch of people over there?
Not like protesters, but like part of the Muslim community.
You want to get out here, or?
Maybe just go and talk to him from the window. See. It looks like we got those are.
Counter protesters.
Yeah, those are. I wonder where they went. Ask them where the Christian group of protesters went.
Hey, do y'all know where the other group of people are? They don't know.
Here, I'll go ask.
Hold on, I can pull it up on live.
Yeah, pull up, ask, or maybe ask those guys where they went. Here, I'll get out real quick. Stay right here, Clayton. And then you do some research on that live stream, all right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Can you unlock this car?
Yeah, it is unlocked.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's a big truck.
Let's see. All right, you guys, we're out now. Where did the rest of the group go? Is that far down? How are you doing?
They're going to City Hall.
They're going to City Hall?
That's where we're going. Sharia law, at least find out what Sharia law is.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Nick Shirley.
South of Frasson.
Oh, nice to meet you. Were these guys?
We're going in the car.
Is there? So they're going down.
They're all just standing around
Is there
because
still a lot of
they
them?
keep us from going down
Is there a lot of them marching?
Yeah.
All right. So we found out where the march is. So just down that road.
Yeah, they're going to City Hall, right? Yeah.
City Hall.
All right. That's what's up. Dang, I need a security man like you.
Yeah, I hired two. One's waiting for us. So.
What's up? How you guys doing? Yeah. We're live right now. How you guys doing? That's what's up.
I'll be watching your YouTube video.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's the channel called?
Nick Shirley on YouTube.
He's all over this thing.
We're all over the world.
what?
Nick Shirley. What do you guys think about this protest here today? Are you guys Muslim and Christians?
Yeah, we're Muslim though.
No,
we live. We got hella Christian. How we live?
Okay.
Look.
Yes, sir. We're live right now.
How we feel about it's sad, bro.
Wait,
because
didn't you get punched one time?
I didn't get punched. No.
But now back to what I was saying. We feel like this is sad because we got Christian friends, hella Christian friends, and it's not a proper representation of the Christian religion. We feel like this is just sad. They're misrepresenting the Christian religion. They're leading off hate and not love, and I feel like that's just unacceptable. That's how I feel.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, because I'm a Christian myself too.
Yeah.
There's like certain ways you can do stuff, and there's certain boundaries you want to push. Like for instance, I don't think I'd be walking down the street with a pig in my hand,
Yeah.
walking down the street. But like he's also free to do it.
Yeah, freedom of religion.
And like I have no hatred towards you guys.
Exactly.
Like I may not agree with everything you believe in,
Exactly.
but like
And
you
that's
seem
the
like
whole point
you
of
seem like
America
you guys seem like cool guys.
Exactly, that's the whole point of America.
But then there's like
Different religions coming in.
the extremist side where like
Exactly.
whether you're extremist on both sides, there's always craziness that would happen. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's terrible because they're misrepresenting how Christians truly act. You know what I'm saying? I have multiple different Christian friends. They always lead off love. They offer their home. You know, one time got kicked out the crib, opened their crib with open arms. So that's why it's sickening. It's saddening because Jesus Christ doesn't teach this.
Yeah. We're gonna move down that way, just because we're working right now. We're live, but I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching the channel. God bless you guys. What do you guys say instead of God bless you guys? What do you guys say? Allah bless you or something?
We say salam, peace be upon you.
Peace be upon you.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, boys. All right, guys. We found out where they're at. We're moving. Yeah, they're like going towards City Hall. They're going all the way down there. So, flip around. Those were some. Those dudes were chill. No, they weren't. The other guys at the freaking mosque kicked me out. They kicked you out? Yeah, they're like, don't be walking, don't be standing here. Let's see, is there a way to?
Did you watch?
Maybe reverse and go out that way, so we can not have to go through the light again.
Did you watch the press thing that they had 2 days ago?
No, but there what I saw.
With the chief, the police chief.
Yeah, dude, the police chief was the one who was like, you need to get off of the street too. Off their property because it was private property, but and I understand like getting off private property, but it was kind of just strange that they just like they like ousted me and acted like I was like a threat to them by kicking me off their property. I mean, if roles were reversed, if a Christian kicked a Muslim off a piece of property, like in Texas, I'd probably make the news, you know. But it wasn't like violently, or I didn't like
some kind of racist white supremacist or something. That's the book that they always play.
Okay, yeah, they're all at City Hall. Someone just said in the chat, so we'll go this way. Yeah, and look, I'm not like crying victim or anything, but it's just like, really?
It's true though. If the roles were reversed, how would it?
Yeah, it sounds like it might be getting a little wild. People in the chat are saying some interesting. K Avenue. That's what someone said. Search up K Avenue. Thank you, Lisa P. Frampton, for becoming a member for more. She's been a member for 6 months. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, called K Avenue, they said in the chat.
K Avenue. Yeah, I accidentally resetted my thing like several times and just cut the feed. Okay, so they told me they passed a Family Dollar. My chat did.
Okay, yeah.
So we're on the right track.
We're on the right track. Jeez, they march freaking far. Are you pulling up to City Hall on your phone?
I was pulling up K Avenue.
Yeah, I think that's like on. Yeah, I think it's got to be close.
Look at that.
Oh, yep. There's some police cars. So.
I'm trying to get us there.
Is it Murphy City Hall or Temporary City Hall Annex?
Whatever one's closest to where we're at right now. I'm seeing some American flags. We got the police lights out. So we're getting close. And we've seen, oh, there, yep, I think we're in the right spot. We're getting there, everybody.
They're trying to send Google Maps things or something, and then the docs protection won't let them.
Oh, really?
But like the location of where the march is.
All right, we're just passing it. So the police are right there.
My kick.
Yeah, what's your kick?
Kick.com/channel_6.
All right, if you guys watch Kick, his channel is channel_6. All right, we made it here.
Okay, let's find.
We go. Yeah, I guess we're in the truck. We can curb.
I'm aware. It's a big truck. It's
This
fine.
is a big truck. All right, we found him, everybody. All right, we're here. We made it. All right, let's get on the street. Here we go, everybody. We got my cowboy friend in the back. What's up? I like that hat. Hat's fire.
Let me shout out my YouTube too as well.
Wait, let me make sure. Sorry, I got a bunch of trash.
It's Traveling with Brian. Traveling with Brian. I travel everywhere on the world. Paris, Thailand, etc. You just name it.
That's what's up. I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to you. All right, I hear Jake Lang's voice on the microphone. Let's see what happens, everybody. We've made it. Everybody who's watching this live right now, I explained a little bit earlier, YouTube's doing some weird stuff to my channel. For instance, I started this live stream, nobody got notified. Usually when I start live streams, there's a couple hundred in the chat. There was one person waiting, so nobody's getting notified. So please give this video a like give it a thumbs up, and then also just make sure you comment and then maybe share it as well to try to like, whatever censorship they're trying to do on the channel, to dismantle it essentially. And so that would be greatly appreciated. All right, you guys, we made it here. I'm seeing some of the memberships and donations rolling through. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can't read them all right now because the screen on my fingers, it won't let me tap everything. But we've made it here to the protest. Protest against Islam. Yeah. All right, the protesters are here on this corner. Jake Lang is leading it right now. You guys will also be doing a members only live stream later today as well. Oh, Jake is up on, so become a member. All right, you guys. Jake is on top of this thing right here. We have some Palestinian flags right here. How are you guys doing? Good, good.
Nice to see you, man. What's up, man?
Nice to see you guys out here. What do you guys think about this protest out here? We're about to go into it.
It's okay, but I mean, I don't think the Islamification in America is actually that big of a problem. Not as big as they think it is. Muslims in America are, so I'm a conservative, I'm America First. Muslims in America are only 1.3 to 2% of the US population. So I don't think 2% of the population poses that big of a threat. What I think is the real threat is the Jewish oligarchy that's invaded our government. I'm a constitutionalist, I believe in the Constitution. I think...
They're going.
Yeah, I think they're just protesting based off of ignorance. I don't think they know that who they really should be protesting is the Jewish lobby that's controlling our politicians. Those are the people who are causing things like this to happen to distract them from the real problem, which is Israel and the Zionist regime.
All right. You guys are making our way over. Interesting.
What's going on? What's your perspective of this?
I think, what's my perspective on this?
Yeah.
Well, these protests.
Let's cross.
Yeah, let's cross. There we go, everybody.
Santa, do something. We need some help.
All right. Look, we got the police escort coming through right now. Signs that say deport all Muslims. Muhammad was a pedo. All right, you guys, we're getting into it. All right, this is where things are gonna get spicy. Here we go. What's your thought on the Islamification of Texas?
I think it's evil. I think they're taking advantage of our country. Hey, Nick, nice to meet you, big dog.
Nice to meet you too.
My name's Nick too.
Oh,
but no,
name.
The Islamification of our country is an evil plan designed by the devil. Muslims serve the devil. It serves Baal. All you have to do is be a student of history to understand that the Islamic invasion is what they do over and over and over again. Europe forgot. How they forgot, I don't know. They burned too many books in World War II, I guess, because the Islamification is documented over and over and over again in every country they come to. They take it over and conquer it the same methods as they're trying to do here. We have to stop it now. We might be too late. We have to stop it now before they get any more into power. You see what's happening in Dearborn. The mayor there told a resident he needs to move away. He can't wait for him to move away. That dude has been there longer than the mayor. It's evil. It's evil. Plain and simple.
Yeah, it's hard because like today we were just talking to some Muslim kids at the gas station. They're all like very cool, and then you hear also the other stories of the mayor in Dearborn who's like, you guys can't be here.
You got to think about with Muslims being cool. In their own Quran, they have a term called taqiyya. Taqiyya is to lie, cheat, and steal to advance the will of Allah. That's what it says. It's the opposite. Is the opposite of what Jesus says. Jesus says, "Deny me in front of your friends. I'll deny you in front of my Father." That's why their book is literally made by the devil. It's the exact opposite of the Bible. It's the exact opposite. Taqiyya is an anti-Christian principle, antithetical to Jesus Christ.
So they could theoretically lie to advance
They're supposed to. That's part of their mission. Their duty is to lie to advance the will of Allah, who is Baal, Beelzebub, Satan. Period. It says it in their book. All you got to do is read history to understand that. It's that simple. And you see it by the destruction, the sexual assaults, the enslavements, the Barbary pirates. Nobody talks about that. The biggest slavers in the country, in the world, were the Islam Barbary pirates.
So do you think it's a good thing now that Trump's calling for reverse migration?
We have to get them out. This nation was a Christian nation served by Jesus Christ. The original 13 colonies, they all mention Jesus by name. I believe except for Maryland because it was Catholic or something. But no, this is a Christian nation. It's the only reason we've had the safety and security that we've enjoyed for so long, longer than any of us have been alive. And it has to return to that. Has to. No. Takya.
He's saying he loves Jesus. Let's go talk to him real quick. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he's got to say.
Jews that talk bad about Jesus in the
How are you
Talmud.
doing, sir? What are you saying to the protesters?
I'm telling them we love Jesus. If they got a problem, go talk to the Jews that say Jesus is in hell, according to the Talmud. If you got problems, then go say that to them, not to us. We say Jesus was the blessed one. He was born of a virgin. We don't do any of this. We don't preach this hate.
You do. You go to Christian places and you pray in front of it in strict purpose to chase and intimidate Christian followers of Christ. You do it to advance, to assert dominance. Yes.
If we went to Saudi Arabia and I said, hey, you know what? Muhammad is actually a false prophet. My head would be over here, my body over here. Even my Muslim friends told me that.
In public, you can. Have you been to Saudi Arabia? Because I have been. I've seen Christians practice publicly. No, I'm a born American. What do you mean go back?
Hallelujah.
Well, yeah, I'm a born American, and I believe Jesus is the Messiah. He is King, but we don't believe He's God, and that's our religious differences, and that's okay. But I can argue from the Bible that He never claimed to be God, but that's a whole different. But that's a whole different topic.
There's the 7 I ams. Yeah, 7 I am. He claimed to be God.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. A name of Allah.
He never said Alpha Omega. That was a vision in Revelation. He never verbatim said that. But ego in me is what I am is the same statement that the blind man makes in John. Jesus says in John 17:3, the Father is the only true God. Anyways, that's a different topic. What I'm saying is this Zionist is coming over here after kissing the wall. Huh?
The Father's a title.
The Father's a person. He's a person.
We're gonna miss the march if we don't. We're gonna miss the march. Hey, appreciate you.
All right,
saying what you gotta say.
Take care.
Appreciate you.
You're incorrect on what your own religion.
I was in UK.
All right, let's keep moving through here.
He's not familiar with what the Quran actually says. It copies words from, I believe, the false book of Thomas and of Mary, and claims those to be scripture. It copies words from those books and uses them as scripture to advance their own depiction of Jesus. It's not true, and that's what you got to understand. They come if they don't understand, they don't serve the same Jesus. I don't believe. I don't know for sure.
They think He's a prophet. They believe He's a prophet, but they don't believe He's the Savior.
I guess something like that, yeah. But the thing is, Jesus is everything. Jesus is God, and you can't deny that.
They serve.
You can't worship two either.
Yeah.
So the fact that they worship two is the same as idol worship. It's the same as Baal, which the Bible is all about how the Israelites didn't take care of business with them. And the thing about,
like, they believe Allah is the final messenger.
Yes.
Or not Allah, Muhammad.
I don't really know all of that, but they believe false doctrines, and that gentleman right there did not understand what his own religion believes. The point is that Jesus is the truth, the light, and He says many will come deceiving.
This guy has the Quran. This guy might be well versed on the Quran. He has the Quran verses on his sign.
Amen.
All right, let's go talk to him real quick. God bless you, man. All right, your sign says Islam, pedo, polygamy, treason. Yes. And then you have the verses of the Quran on there. What do those verses mean?
So 65:4 says, this is the chapter on divorce, and it says if you married a prepubescent little girl and consummated the marriage with a prepubescent little girl, you must wait 3 months to see if she's pregnant. The thing is we're against pedophilia. Pedophilia is not legal in America. It is treason. Mm-hmm. So therefore, this verse was brought, according to all the scholars of Islam. They say that this verse was brought because Muhammad married Aisha at 6 and consummated the marriage at 9. So that's why it's lawful for Muslims to marry prepubescent little girls. and have sex with them.
What do you think about them able to have 4 wives?
That would be 4-3. 4-3 has to do with polygamy. And according to the Quran, you can have up to 4 wives, yes. And that is an instruction of their false god, Allah.
Allah is their god.
Which is also
And
illegal.
Yeah.
Has been illegal since 1890.
And then Muhammad's a prophet, but he's like the great. He's like the best prophet for them, right?
Yeah, Muhammad claimed to be a prophet of God, but all the verses in the Quran, none of them speak of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, throughout all the sources of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob has verified that God has an omnipresent existence. Now, Islam doesn't believe that. Islam believes that Allah, their God Allah, is above his throne and he doesn't come into creation. I mean, how can he perform his attributes or how can he perform his works if he doesn't come into creation?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. It's illogical. It's made up by a man. Nobody saw this supposed angel Jibril. Nobody saw it. That would be Al-Baqarah.
Look, we got some counter protesters from.
Yeah.
Now we have this lady yelling Muhammad's a false prophet. You got the people coming from the mosque. Thank you very much, Michaela Doodle. Thank you very much. Chosen to be different. Appreciate that. And thank you, Immortal117. Trying to read all the super chats and memberships that I can, but it's kind of hard with the screen. It doesn't really let you do that well. Thank you all so very much. This guy's got the Constitution on the belt buckle. Wow, look at this man. This is a patriot right here. Look at him. He's got the Constitution on the belt buckle. That's what's up. Holding the cross out here. What made you guys want to come out today?
Somebody needs to start standing up for America.
Yeah.
There should have been a lot more people out here.
Yeah. How many people do you think there are today?
I don't know.
Maybe 100, 200?
100?
I'd say probably 200 people made it. Whether there's that many still, I don't know. But I'm here to, like she said, we need to start standing up and saying, okay, what's going on here? You know, you got them saying that, I mean, really the Muslims are very well organized, far more organized than we are.
Yeah.
You notice that they didn't really get into shouting matches with us. We were the ones that instigated it.
Yeah.
And that goes nowhere. You know, you can shout at each other all you want, it doesn't change anything.
Mm-hmm.
But doing this and getting together and beginning a process of coordinating and organizing, that's what the liberals have done for years, starting in the when they were up in Oregon back in the, I guess, early 2000s. They began that organization, and now they just, man, they pick up the phone and they'll have 10,000 people there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it is crazy how fast some of these groups can get organized. And I mean, for instance, this event had lots of advertisement for, as far as like just organic reach, millions of impressions, but then only 200, 300 people show up.
Yes.
But meanwhile, these other protests, like No Kings protests, they got millions of people out onto the street. Right. So it's like, how do they organize to the point where people come out to the street?
There's several things they got going. Number one, they have our tax dollars to use to organize their meetings, their groups, and number two, they're far more radical. I mean, we're out here hollering a little bit, but
you think Christians are almost getting too complacent?
What's that?
They're getting like too complacent, like as far as like, okay, take a stand, maybe come outside instead of staying inside. You know what I mean? Like as far as like this group out here, there's not a ton of people. There's not even 1,000 people out here.
Yeah. Well, you know, when I told,
like, at what point it will be too late by the time Christian, like before a mass amount of people are going to be ready to take a stand.
Well, yeah, that's.
But then do you think it's also plan of like the media to weaponize J6 so much to the point where people are probably too scared to come out and protest for America.
Yeah. Well, you have good.
Because like when the like the No Kings protest happened, they're going out in protest of Trump. They're not going out of protest of people. They're going more so after Trump more than anything versus the Constitution or congressmen, congresswomen. It's more so out of just spite for Trump. But like here,
yeah, TDS is definitely a real thing, no doubt.
It really is. It really is. Oh, my arm's getting sore.
But we're gonna have to get organized and get the way to do it is there's so many different individual groups. There's quite a few guys on the different podcasts that talk, but unless we can get all those guys to start coming together, and organizing in a fashion and training people, there's no point in going out and hollering at one another.
Yeah,
we should be above that. We should rise ourselves above that and look at the real issues that we're dealing with.
And I like a good podcast just as much as other guy, but also
I'd
they don't
like to just get out of the street and fight, but that's not going to change anything.
Yeah, but one thing I don't like about podcasters is I have respect for them, but they're not out. They're talking about stuff that people like me and you are doing. They're actually not doing any of the work. They're just sitting behind a desk talking. And so their perspective is somewhat skewed because they're not seeing it firsthand. Meanwhile, people like me, or right now you're seeing it firsthand.
Are
and
you
so
with Lane? What's his name?
Jake Lang.
Yeah,
no, I'm not with him, but I'm just kind of I'm covering what's happening today.
Yeah.
So like I spoke with the Muslims, I've spoken with you guys. Like I'm a Christian, so I support Christians, but I'm not affiliated with Jake Lang or his group.
There's no doubt that if we want to make a difference in this, and I really do think that there's too much information. History proves us right about, and that is that yes, there may be 90% of them may be peaceful Muslims, like a lot of them we've talked to.
Yeah.
But that 10% makes those 90% not matter.
Yeah.
The Germans, the Russians, all those radical things were started by radicals that managed to work their way into the political system, and look what you wound up with.
100%, exactly.
We're right now, if we were to organize fast enough, and we could start getting smart about what we're doing, we could do a whole lot more to defeat them now than we're going to be able to do. And every day that goes by, they get a little bit stronger.
Yes, sir.
The Germans, when they first started their process of taking over Europe, they were such a small army, they had to run people around, and to make it look bigger, they run in a circle.
Look, this guy's flipping everybody off. Why are you flipping him off? Let's see if I can talk to him. All right, he's flipping him off. Let's see what he's got to say. How you doing, sir? Yeah, what do you think about these protesters out here today?
These?
Yeah.
They're crazy. They're absolutely nuts.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it's getting blown out of proportion, the Islam topic here in America?
No, they need protections just like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you and who do you represent?
My name's Nick Shirley. I represent myself.
And who are you recording for?
I've been speaking with both sides, from the Muslims and the Christians, and now you as well.
Okay, well, I tried to get into the Islamic Center, couldn't do it, but I mean, this whole country has become so hate-filled with that guy that's sitting in the White House. I blame it all on him.
Blame it all on Trump.
Yes.
Well, who would you like to see be in office?
Who I would like to see be in office? Anyone but him.
So if you had to choose between any person on the Democrats, Republicans, right now, like on Polymarket, for instance, J.D. Vance is the head runner for 2028, and then Gavin Newsom behind that. Who would you like?
Either Gavin Newsom or Shapiro from Pennsylvania, or the governor of Michigan. Any of them would be fine.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Appreciate you. Have a good day. All right, that man is not liking the protest going on. I got to catch back up. I got to go get to the front. We're going to go speak with we'll try to get the interview with the guy who's running this whole thing, Jake Lang. How you doing?
Good, good. I just waited for you, brother.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
I saw what happened to you over in Portland.
Oh, yeah, Portland's crazy.
Yeah, you're great.
How far are they freaking marched? My arms are getting sore with this camera. And I gotta go to the bathroom.
Where's your home base?
Everywhere. Hotel rooms. Yeah, this week I got a busy week this next week coming up. Lots of videos. Can't say, but I will be going to Amfest. I will be going to that. I'll be going to a few days of that, but then I got 2 other spots I'm going before I get to there. So busy day coming up.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. I really do.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know it's a job. And
There's some guys in the crowd that have shirts on that say "Take Action, Texas." You should interview them.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, they're an activist group here in Texas.
Okay, fire.
You saw my hat.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh.
Can you hold this really quick?
Sorry.
I'm gonna sign his hat.
It's
Where do you
just-
want me to sign
yeah.
it? Top or
Anyway,
brim?
under the bill.
All right, got you.
I've been getting a bunch of them lately. I just got that like a week ago.
Fire. An honor. I gotta find a bathroom.
there's a bathroom here in that Dickies.
Okay. What's your hottest take that you have?
I don't want to get you demonetized.
Well, you don't just say YouTube friendly.
I'm not gonna say any slurs, but
what's your hottest take you have?
Black people are a problem. You're more likely to be stabbed by a black person than any other race on it. You are 3 times more likely to be stabbed by a black person. There's and we're seeing it all the time. There's all this anti-white rhetoric in the news and all the being pushed, you know. But
how's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Great. Wait, so you don't like black people?
No, I like black people, but I think that they have a problem, like a systemic cultural problem, where so if you're in a society and the children's heroes are like firefighters and policemen and stuff like that, they're gonna want to become firefighters. But when young black children are idolizing people like rappers that have nothing in their lyrics but murder, kill, and twerking and degeneracy, what are they gonna want to do? They glorify violence. And they think that it's cool, Just when I was in
that rap music is not the best music to be listening to.
4 black children on bikes chased me and my camera guy down. You remember my camera guy?
Yeah.
Down and punched me in the back of the head. I don't know why. We were just walking and filming.
Really? Yeah, I do think rap music is not the best thing to be listening to, especially for
kids. It's bad for your brain.
It is bad for the brain.
But I'm not.
I gotta find a bathroom. Pleasure, Clayton.
Take your Muhammad pedophile out of here.
They're still marching, everybody. Guys, I'm gonna run into this store really quick. Restrooms for customer use only. I don't even got a wallet on me. Uh-oh, you guys. How's it going?
Hey, sorry I interrupted you earlier. I was excited.
All good, all good.
My hometown sometimes, Portland, Oregon.
Oh, Portland, Oregon. That place is freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Portland might be one of the craziest towns in America.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Some of it's crazy.
You know, you
so
got
what are you doing? What brings you here to this mayhem?
Today we're documenting what's happening here in Plano, Texas.
I'm Dave Barman on Instagram. That's Dylan Slaughter.
That's what's up.
Nick Shirley. Shout out to your mom, too.
Shout out Booker T.
We opened to do a video about the airport in Portland. It was a $2 billion project. The glue lamps are beautiful.
In outer darkness. There's 2 million board feet of lumber on the ceiling at the Portland National Airport.
Really?
I have a sawmill business. I milled about 10% of the oak for the floor.
Then you got rich.
How many I do the general contractor and architecture.
This guy. Yeah. Okay. That was some good business at least, right?
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I actually was a flight attendant and a ticket agent in the past life, so it's kind of cool to provide stuff to an airport project. And I'm like, still in the game.
So now you're your reincarnated being as being a protester.
Yeah. Well, I flew down from Portland. He lives in a limo in Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
He lives in a limo.
You live in a limo.
Taxidermy
I used to live in a porta potty.
Yeah,
What the frick?
What do you think of that?
Whoa, what's going on over here?
Oh, wow, I don't know.
What's that? Uh-oh, wait.
Would you want to live in a porta potty?
We either got a parade. I would not want to live in a...
Oh, wow, that's a whole different thing.
That's like a parade. That's like a high school thing. I need to find a bathroom.
I thought you were in Hawaii.
I was. I was in Hawaii yesterday. I don't know, bro.
You're supposed to be
I'm
tanned
so
up.
pale.
Like looking lit. Did you
I'm so pale.
Did you go any surfing?
No, just cliff jumping. I just love me some good cliff jumping.
Oh, that sounds good. Which island did you go to?
Oahu.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Thanks for your time.
Great to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
I'm gonna get up there to the
Dylan
front.
Slaughter on Instagram.
All right,
Yeah.
there.
It's Dylan Slaughter.
Dylan Slaughter. You got it right there. What are you yelling from the megaphone?
I've been citing some verses from the Quran and the Hadith.
Oh, okay, let's hear one.
Well, the verse where they can have up to 4 wives and they can beat their wives. And if they suspect unfaithfulness from their wives, not if they prove that they're unfaithful, just if the husband suspects that they're unfaithful.
Even if the woman doesn't want to have sex, you can beat her.
Oh yes, for any reason. And their divorce is so easy. All a Muslim has to say is, I divorce you, and they are automatically divorced. Yes.
Would you two ladies like to be married into a polygamy marriage?
Hell no. No.
You're smart women, smart women.
All right, we're gonna keep marching up to the front.
Make sure that you're a walking anomaly.
I'm walking anomaly.
You're still alive.
Oh no, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
It's a great thing.
Okay.
I hope you stay alive.
Me too.
Oh, come on. I'd love to see him try something. Call the police.
What's up?
Yeah.
In Portland, when they had a laser beam on an Antifa guy.
Oh yeah?
Wasn't that you?
Yeah, that was me.
I thought so.
That was crazy. Now, where are we going to now? All right, let's move up here.
No Sharia law. No Sharia law. No Sharia law.
Why are women only worth half of the testimony of a man in the court of law? Women are only worth half. I love it.
Why are women insufficient in intelligence to a man?
All right, so you actually do got quite a pretty decent group that's been marching. They've been marching from the few miles. If I didn't get in that guy's car, I wouldn't have made it.
Christ is king. Jesus Christ.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police vehicles marching everybody through the streets. Whew. I gotta find the bathroom. Do I go? Chat, what do I do?
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, let's go. Thank you. All right, I'm going in here. Everybody stay with me. Gotta go to the bathroom. All right, I'm gonna leave everyone hold up, bear with me. Microphone's staying here. All right, we're back. Now we're going out to the street. All right, you guys, we made it to 10K here. Thank you, sir. Thank you guys for letting me use the restroom. Now we're back into it. Sounds like some chants are starting to go. Look, you guys, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 police officers. Hands are all wet now. All right, now we have some clash with some Muslims.
Keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving. Let's go. Let's go. Don't get left behind. Keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving.
What's up?
He's wearing a fucking jerry coat, bro. Let your soul glow. The fuck are you doing with a jerry coat?
Shut up, They're moving up. Oh, all right, they're pushing people through. What's going on, bro? Let's get up front here. All right, we're moving. Guys, we gotta get an interview with the man leading the protest. See if he's got the piglets out here. All right, they made it here to the city hall. Jake Lang, where are the piglets at?
Oh, we've got a couple of them running around here. I had just had a pork sandwich, so I might even put one on the fryer here.
So you're leading this march. A lot of people.
A lot of great American people.
A lot of great Americans are out here today.
The spirit here is so much different than Dearborn. You see, Christians aren't afraid to exercise their rights because they haven't been conquered yet. We cannot become Dearborn. We cannot allow their intimidating, disgusting attitudes where they actually a couple people did get assaulted. They had stuff thrown on them, food, spit on. But other than a couple incidents, this has been, a couple hundred Americans here standing up for their country.
We've spoken to a lot of Muslims today, and they think you're a paid antagonist, that you're coming out here to spread hate.
These people have never suffered even an ounce for their country. I stood for 4 years and 6 days without ever turning on President Trump. They offered me to go home. That second impeachment hearing, they said if I was willing to testify against President Trump and simply say he made me do it, then I'd be able to go home. I never turned on President Trump. I never turned on my country. I never cooperated. I never even had a trial. And so to suffer what I've suffered for patriotism, for our country, for our freedom of speech here, and to be told by random podcasters that I'm anything but genuine, they have no idea what it's like to really be a man and have integrity and stand for something, even willing to die for it. So these people here, they want to try to drag down our movement by calling me Israeli, calling me a Mossad agent. It's because they're Muslim simps. Quite honestly, most of them are paid by Qatar, especially the bigger ones. You saw these people, a lot of conservative influencers. They shuttled over to Qatar recently, and those are the same people pointing fingers at me, trying to say that my intentions as a Christian are being they're subversively Jewish. It's ridiculous, and this is what Christians need to do all across America. We cannot show weakness anywhere. They showed weakness in Dearborn, and look what happened to them, completely conquered. Now Texas, completely opposite. Hundreds of Americans willing to stand up, and we will never be conquered like they've been conquered in Dearborn. So unless we have leadership, real men, to stand up in this country, Nick, we will see entire cities like Minneapolis fall to Islam. And that's why I'm out here, because I want to make sure white children and Christian children have a future in America.
Jake, why do you hate the Constitution?
I don't hate the Constitution. Islam is not a religion. It's an insidious political ideology that actually, when it takes over, cancels our Constitution. Their Sharia law is antithetical to our Constitution. So how can we allow them to exercise their religion, which is not a religion, to be able to then take over and cancel our Constitution?
Islam is one of the oldest religions in the world.
And everywhere where Islam is,
protects.
Everywhere where Islam is totalitarianism. You cannot do this. What we've just demonstrated here, you would be beheaded. The women who have their hair showing would have their heads cut off for simply being Americans and exercising their rights. So we Americans trying to stop Islam is actually not canceling their constitutional rights, but it's securing ours in the future. Because when they take over, when they have the numbers, we will surely all be underneath their thumb.
Islam is as old as Christianity and Judaism. How can you say it's not?
Actually, but that's not true at all.
How can you say
Islam is an offshoot. They've just basically perverted. They took the Bible, 90% of the story, threw in a bunch of lies, which is what the devil does. He's a deceiver, the greatest deceiver in the world. And they've taken the word of God and perverted it and tried to splice in this blind homosexual prophet that was, he has these Muhammad, the homosexual prophet. He's had dreams of dozens of men behind him. I mean, the hadiths are very simple. They have shown themselves to be absolutely sexual perverts. In Sweden, when they moved in, all the Muslims, all of the rapes went up ×3 in just a matter of 10 years. You have homogeneous societies that are completely safe until the Muslims come. What's the differentiating factor? Muslims are perverts and tyrants.
Look at this. Thank you, Jake.
God bless you.
Bless you. How's it going? Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see what we got going on right here.
You let Palestine go home.
Yeah, what's your message to the people that are yelling Free Palestine over here?
They like Palestine. They want to hold the Palestine flag. This is America. Hold an American flag. You have to assimilate to be in America.
And now here we have some piglets. We got 5 piglets. Show them the pigs.
Yep, one of the piggies is coming out.
They got 5 piglets. They have a dead pig head right there.
Are you going to speak from up there the whole time?
Here, piggy, 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 piggy. The Muslim kryptonite, the piglets.
What? No.
Where's Muhammad? Can we tell which one's Muhammad? Come here.
They're gonna squeal. They're gonna squeal, but pigs squeal. You know, it's actually the Muslim prayer call they're about to do. Everyone tune in. That was the Muslim prayer call you just heard right there.
All right, Jake's got the pig.
All right, guys.
Our country was founded by strong men who are willing to stand in the face of evil. And our country will be saved by strong Christian men who are willing to stand in the face of Islam again. We have a birthright. We have a right to self-determination in this country. You will not outbreed us and change our laws to Sharia law. We are wise to your wicked plans that you have already accomplished in London. We are wise to your wicked plans that you have taken over Europe. America will never fall like Europe has fallen, because our people here are strong. That's right. That's right. Our people here are righteous Christians who will not sit on the church pews, but we will take to the streets. We will fight back. We will stand tall in the face of the pedophile prophet Muhammad. Here's your kryptonite, Muslims. Here is your kryptonite. We will drive you to the sea, across the sea, back to where you came from, with pigs in our hands and Jesus in our hearts. You cannot stand against the strength of white American men. You Muslims need to go home before we send you packing. I suggest you leave now before the crusades really start. As it's well known, Vlad the Impaler only had to impale a few, the rest left by themselves. All right?
Who are you going to impale?
Oh, the Muslims need to go home because they're raping our daughters. To show leniency to the Muslims is to hate our own children. It's unfortunate. Being nice, being socially acceptable, being virtue signaling liberals is what's got us into this conundrum. And being a little spicy, holding up some pigs and telling them, get the fuck out of my country, is how we're going to save this country.
Jake, will you hand me the pig so his ears aren't by the loudspeaker?
He's fine, he's fine. Look, this is Muhammad, okay? He's got his 9-year-old wife at home, and, he's got a tough life. You can't tell his wives apart, though, because they're all dressed the same, so it's unfortunate. The college campuses have been brainwashed with this antifada, all of these young liberal white women wearing that stupid scarf.
So Jake's
simping for Palestine. Fuck Israel, fuck Palestine, get the fuck.
So Jake's over here, he's giving a speech. Then you have a small group of Muslims right here.
Are you going to be pressed?
Yeah.
Just don't agitate,
I will.
please.
We just made an Israeli say fuck Israel.
You know what's funny?
His sister's with the IDF killing babies, and he's talking about fuck Israel. What the fuck is he talking about?
He has the pig in his hand. He's saying that's the kryptonite of Muslims.
We're just not allowed to eat them due to health reasons. Pigs if you cook a pig under the hottest, they always have maggots. It's health reasons. It's not, other than that, pigs aren't, they're not fucking like.
Everyone's chanting USA right now. And what's it mean for you guys to be Muslim Americans?
Muslim Americans, it's everything. We come here for a better life, and we want to make a better life back over there, right? We go back and forth and visit. I don't understand what the problem is when people come from different countries, from Europe, from Bosnia, from Croatia, from Serbia. They come down here. They do the same thing, right? They immigrate for a better life, go back home, build their life over there. That's all it is. Our parents came down here to give us a better life, to get us education, to go to college, to get degrees, to become pious and decent human beings. That's all it is. I don't understand what the issue is.
Yeah, I think their issue here today, the people speaking, is Islam. They don't believe Islam is compatible with Christianity. And
Islam
here to dominate instead of integrate.
Islam stems from the 10 Commandments. So explain to me, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, that's all Islam is. They're saying Sharia law is making you a Muslim. No, we can't force anyone to become Muslim. It's against our religion. So I don't understand what this whole narrative, like look at that, they got a whole pig face. Is that not animal cruelty? Is that not animal cruelty?
A Jew right now. You got animal cruelty for him to hold the pig, or
the way that he's holding the pig? Look at him. Look at him. Is that not animal cruelty?
That's animal cruelty, by the way. I mean, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Pigs are still animals. Just because we don't eat them, it doesn't mean we can't touch them. They can't be around us. I don't understand what. It's okay if it's fine, bro. Ignorance is bliss. That's all it is.
And what made you want to come out with the Palestinian flag out here today?
I'm Palestinian, brother. I was there 2 months ago.
Would you say you're Palestinian first or American first?
I was born American.
If somebody asks you, who are you? Would you say I'm an American?
I'm Palestinian. I'm a Palestinian American. I'm Palestinian and I'm American. There's no correlation. There's no difference. But if you
just like that guy, he's Israeli American, right? His sister was with the IDF. Killing babies. He was saying online the other day.
He doesn't say he's Israeli American. He says he's American.
He's a Jew though, and he does say that. Yes, he is. Look it up. His sister.
I just talked to him.
He's lying. He said it online. Look it up. That his sister's with the IDF killing babies, and he was proud of it. He's just trying to get us against each other. I'll take a bullet for Jesus, bro. I love Jesus more than all of them. They don't get it though.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
I'm not chanting about it. I didn't chant anything. I just said they're chanting USA.
What happened to love your neighbor? What happened? You can't even answer that. Would Jesus be happy with that? What happened to love your neighbor? Jesus happy with what? With what you doing?
Brother, someone knock your tooth out. Make sure they don't knock the other one out.
How you doing, Nick?
Doing good, doing good.
Just one step back, that's all I'm asking. Hey, can you do some more filming so that way these guys right here know we fucking deported every one of them.
Go back to your country, buddy. Go back to Nazi Germany. How about that? How about that? How about that?
Now you have people saying, telling the white guy to go back to Nazi Germany. He's calling for them to be deported.
Hey, you're so scared. You gotta show off your weapon.
Oh, I got you.
Come here. No one's scared of me. You're a faggot, bro.
Yo, brother, we're right here. We're right here, brother. I'm right here.
So are we, little bitch.
You're fucking tiny. You're side of fucking head.
You think we're scared of you? You think we're scared of you?
Brother, what do you think to say? I'm right here too. It's fine. Come here. Come here. Come try me.
All right, now we got a little altercation going through right here.
Come try me, brother. Come try me.
Fuck you too.
I wasn't touching him. Okay, relax. You don't have to touch me. I didn't touch her. I've been with her the whole time. Fuck? No, what the fuck are you touching me? Man, he just touched me. He just put his hands on me. He's saying that I was touching his partner. That's not
All right, we're moving away from there. So Jake's still giving a speech. He has a pig in his hand.
hold it valid concern to you?
Now we have other signs that say ban Sharia law, America First hats, Make America Great Again hats.
We will not have 10 days of freedom.
Where'd the one guy go that was?
We are now 10 months, 11 months into President Trump's administration. If you don't lock up some major Democrat treasonous usurpers, we're not going to win the midterms. The people voted for something. We voted to lock up the treasonous Democrats that have tried to steal our country from COVID to the stolen election to January 6th. Russia collusion, we haven't forgotten. Lock them up!
You're holding a head of a dead pig. What made you want to bring the pig out here?
I've been living in Texas for 20 years. Good to see you, Nick. My name is Philip Anderson. I'm an activist myself. Got wrongfully banned on Twitter months ago. I'm here because this is my home. Not because I want to cause trouble, because this is my home. I've been living here the last 20 years. These people just recently came here, and they want to take over. They've already built their Muslim-only town. They want to expand it into a Muslim-only city and try to take over big parts of Texas. I'm not okay with that. They know that we're not cool. They know that Texans do not want Muslims to take over this state. But what they do is they lie to our faces. They play this disingenuous, play dumb game of, we're just your neighbor. We just like to hang out with other Muslims. It's not true. There's a reason why they all come to one place in the thousands and thousands and continue going to that place. And there's a reason why they change the laws, change the street names, and push you out. It's because they're trying to take over. They're literally commanded to take over. Obviously, it's not just Islamists that. What's up?
Trade the pig head for a live pig.
Now they're switching pigs.
I left in my car.
Oh, there it is.
Whose pig is it? Whose pig is it?
Now they're saying to burn the Quran.
Sir, do you want to put the pig
Let's go to the Hadith.
Let's go to
We know that you're just here to cause trouble. We've been doing it all day.
Let's go to the place
God bless you and your
where
people.
looking out for this pig.
infidels, wherever
We're not looking
you
out for
find
anyone.
them,
Fuck off.
We got to restore law and order in our streets. That's just plain and simple.
Our children
every state and every city in our country.
Cower
I agree,
with their
Thank you.
so much for
jizya
what you do.
There we go. There's some bacon right there. The perfect condiment for the evil Quran.
Yes! Enjoy it, Palestinian.
Oh, Muhammad's pissed off. Oh, he's pissed off. Who cares, right? This is our freedom in our country.
They just put bacon in the
This is what we
Quran.
fought for. This is a demonstration of American freedom. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out of my country.
Get the fuck out.
Listen, we don't like people burning the Bible, but you've never seen a crowd like Dearborn, Michigan, assault any Muslim for burning the Bible. In fact, we've been too soft on you guys. Maybe it's time we push back a little fucking harder.
Never should have let them here in the first place.
Never should have let them in the gates in the first place. The enemy is inside the gates, America. The enemy's inside the gates, and we need to stop looking outwardly on all these other distractions. White women aren't having children. They're being brainwashed by the Jews in Hollywood to love all the black NFL players, and they're completely brainwashed. We are losing our country. Our birth rate is declining.
So for those who are just tuning in now, what we basically have is they brought the march all the way down here to the city hall. You have them holding the Islam against Islamification. You have Jake Lang, former J6er, who did over like 600, 900 days in solitary confinement in Washington, D.C. after January 6th. And you have a group of maybe 100, maybe a little bit more than 100 people, small group of Muslims out here as well. Jake's holding a pig up on the stand, just dumped bacon into the Quran. And this has been going on for about 2 hours now since the march started.
Rape gangs are prevalent, and it's not that we don't want to coincide with you, but if you just want to coincide with us, you can't. It's a difference of culture. God separated the tongue.
And this is Texas. We're in Plano, Texas, in the area of Epic City. Epic City was originally a plan that I believe Muslims created to have their kind of own city. And even the federal government had to come and do an investigation to see if they were trying to implement Sharia law into the city. It turned out they weren't. And but this is one of the strongholds of Islam here in the United States, here at Epic City. that they have created this city called Epic City. And here in Texas, someone said earlier today, just from 2016, they've doubled in mosque here inside of Texas. So therefore, they have doubled. The population of Islam has doubled essentially here inside of Texas. You guys saw what happened in Dearborn, Michigan. That's now a Muslim majority town, and this town here is becoming one as well.
White women in the streets for no reason. And just today, we saw again on X, in a high school, a black kid stabbed.
And Jake's giving a speech, and I also will have another video coming out. How's it going?
Your stream.
Hey,
It's
that's
so
what's
nice
up. That's
in
what's
person.
up.
It's crazy. What you do
Am I taller in person? Or shorter? Am I taller or shorter in person?
Honestly, you're
That's
about
it.
the same.
Okay.
I've been watching you, dude.
How you doing?
I've never seen your stuff.
You're armed out here. You're ready.
Well, yeah, Jake called me to do security.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen here in Texas. At least you guys have.
No better
I mean,
to be
it's not
armed
really
than
the-
not. It's
Yeah.
Texas,
I'll be honest
right?
with you. I mean, the North Texas Muslims, it's not really what I was concerned about. It was the out-of-staters. There's, they did a Draw Muhammad contest about 5 years ago. You can look it up.
What they do?
They did a Draw Muhammad contest at down south in Texas somewhere, and it wasn't the Muslims in the area that showed up. It was out-of-state Muslims, radical Muslims that came, 2 of them. And they came to kill everybody at the event.
Dude, that's where they shot him.
And that's where they shot him. And then they shot.
That's what's concerning coming to an event like this is if there are radicalized people, radicalized Muslims, they could just,
That's why I'd rather be in
if
Texas
they're
than
radicalized.
anywhere else.
Texas is a little different. That's, I mean, a lot of, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of my Muslim friends are not okay with what's going on here in Epic City. I mean, I grew up with friends that were Muslim, and they know that that is a step too far. It's basically, going from a guest in this state. When this state was created, it wasn't created by Islam. There was no Muhammad at the Alamo.
Mm-hmm.
There was there wasn't anything like that. So
That's very true. 'Cause it's not like don't practice your religion. It's more so don't impose it and don't try to overtake.
They're a guest.
Yeah.
They're a guest in this state. Their religion is, even though it's opposite of our culture here in Texas, we still allow them to practice it, and that's don't have any problem with that. I mean, like I say, I've got wonderful Muslim friends. I love them, and they love me to death. I mean, I look at this as.
Oh, we got something going on over there.
At the cops right now.
They're yelling at the cops? Jeez.
Something right now.
Intervention. We're at our last leg. We don't want segregation, but
Jake's still speaking. Everybody, while I have you all right now, we will be doing a members-only live stream as well today. If you want to become a member, it costs $5 a month. Consider it your Christmas present to me this Christmas by becoming a member, helping support the channel, keep it going on the road. As you guys know, every freaking week we're somewhere else here inside the United States. How's it going? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So by becoming a member, you help support the channel directly, and I use those funds directly to fund travels, security, everything like that, and it means a ton if you guys become members. Consider it your Christmas gift to me. All right, let's keep going. Here we go.
Why you put back there? Why you say black? What black's got to do with this? I thought this was a religion thing.
What's up? You guys are at the gas station, remember me?
Yeah.
The gas station?
What? Hey, you support this, bro?
I think he had,
What?
whoa.
Hey, do you support this, bro? Be honest, bro. Come on. This shit, like, come on, bro.
I understand why he's doing it. Do I support everything he says? No. Do I
That's what I'm saying.
stand up for Christianity? Yes. Do I
Christian
support
or
everything he
Muslim?
says?
Go
When I go,
back to Europe. Go back to Europe. Go back to Europe, pal. Go back to Europe. Go back to Europe. Hey, you a bitch. Hey, you a bitch. He's inciting violence. He's calling us racist slurs. Hey.
we got a white guy saying the N-word over there.
And he has security next to him, and you say, come make me, bro. There's just ignorant people like this. Hey, how about the circle? Look at you. Put the mask down. Put the mask down. Put the mask down.
Oh, you guys.
I'm American.
Thank you, Alpha Wolf Mom, for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a member. Just saw that. Thank you very, very much.
There's a brother. There's a brother.
Like, bro, he doesn't like black people, bro.
How much they pay you? How much
Thank
they
you,
pay
David
you?
Collins.
You're not him, buddy. You're not him. You're not him, buddy. Hey, it's not my fault. Y'all's woman loves us. Y'all's woman loves us. That's why white people not you. Y'all's woman loves us. Y'all's woman loves us.
I think I can get my interview. Right, this stuff when everyone just be hopping my interviews pisses me off.
Islam will kill you when they are majority.
What do you think about the black man being up on stage? They're saying that's not cool.
He said the N-word like 6 times, bro.
The black guy?
To the black guy.
Yeah.
Like he said, blacks, N-word. This, like, bro, come on.
I guess people don't change. We can't do nothing. We gotta let them talk.
You think it's a race or religion thing?
I think at this point, bro, I think he's just bullshit. He just wants everyone to hate each other. It's cool though.
You think it's all just for hate, spread hate?
No, yeah, for sure. Because you can say get black people. I mean, aren't black people Christians too? Or am I tripping?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's hate. At this point, I think he's just bullshit, bro. He was attention. We can't do nothing except look at them and laugh.
They come in, they say, oh, and the message starts kind of like now, they start to follow you down the streets. What's going on with this?
Thank you, Laura Land, for becoming a member. I'm seeing them. I can't read them all, but thank you very, very much. What made you want to come out with the Palestinian flag?
Man, I have to support my people.
Where were
I have
you
to raise
born?
awareness. I was born in Florida, but I was in Florida for like 5 years, and then I went to Palestine, and then lived there for another 5 years, and then moved to New Orleans, and then now
I
here.
was just there 2 months ago.
How are you in Palestine?
I went and visited.
Really? How'd you get in?
Flight.
Really?
Yeah, I'm allowed to get in the West Bank.
Really?
I'm Palestinian.
Oh, but you weren't in like Gaza.
No, I didn't go into Gaza. We're not allowed into Gaza. But I got there, and a few days later.
If someone were to ask you, who are you guys? Would you say I'm American or you say I'm Palestinian?
No, I'm a Palestinian American. Well, I'm Palestinian before American, but I respect both.
Something I've been asking people.
Yes.
Because I was in Dearborn and I asked a group of young men, if we were to go to war with another country, say we were to go to war with Iraq again, who would you defend, America or Iraq?
Well, I can't. I just wouldn't go. I just wouldn't go. I'm not going to fight either or. It's not America. I can't fight a country that America's fighting, especially with no means of grounds. And I'm not going to go into an Islamic country and go fight Muslims. It's just out of respect.
So say we were to go to war with Canada. Would you go to war? To defend America?
It all depends on what the means of war is.
But like, just say we're going to war with anybody.
Again, we went into Iraq and we destroyed the country. We demolished the country for weapons of mass destruction, right? There was no weapons of mass destruction. America has gone into countless countries, has done countless wars with no means. It always, a few years later, whatever it is, war crimes start popping up out of nowhere, misconduct, all this stuff. I'm not going to fight. You guys can throw me in jail, and that's about it. That's all I can say.
Say there was a justified war. Say Iran had a nuke, and they had to do
towards
more.
us?
And they had to do more than just go through and drop the bombs and dismantle their nuclear facility. Say we had to go armed conflict, which I hope we never have to do.
I hope so.
But say we had to go against.
I'm an American, right?
Say we had to go against.
I'm an American, and I'm selective services, right? I'm a Palestinian American in selective services. I would have to follow the law, but I have the right to reject going to war, which would throw me in jail, and that's about it. Right?
So you would rather go to jail than fight in a war?
Correct. I'm not going to fight a war in a country that I can't justify. I'm not. If the government wants to fight a war, the government can fight a war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not my position to sit there and tell you, oh, I'm going to fight in America, I'm going to fight in Iraq, Iran. I'm not. Canada, all that. No, I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, just in general. Do you think there's going to be anything going to break out today?
I don't think so.
I've heard some white guy say the N-word over there.
Yeah, he said sand N-word. He said N-word. They got a whole black man and woman over there. I mean, officers are doing a good job. They're doing, keeping us apart. So that's about it.
See what's going to happen over here.
Good boy. Look at that good boy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Your woman wants us. This is why y'all fuck race going. Your woman wants us. Your woman wants us.
Now these guys are all chanting their women love them. Alright, now no one's even listening to the speakers. Now that the whole thing's all just came over here.
Fuck your brother. Hey, your fucking brother. Shut up.
That's what they do. Guys, we're backing up. We're backing up, please. Please.
Police officer's shaking. They keep, now there's a whole other line.
Guys, we're backing up to you, okay? Please. Please.
Looks like they brought in more police. What brings you out here today? What did you think? Do you live here in Plano?
Yeah, I live nearby.
Nearby? Do you live in Epic City?
Yeah, but I go there.
Epic City. And what is Epic City? Because it's not necessarily a city.
No, not Epic City. No, I live near Epic, not Epic City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many Muslims go to your mosque or belong to the mosque here?
A lot. It's probably definitely one of the most famous mosques. The reason it's obviously not fair. I have a question for you, brother. Are you a Christian, of course?
I am a Christian, yes.
Okay. Do you believe these are real Christians?
Do I believe they're real Christians? Yes, they're Christians as they believe in Jesus Christ.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's Titus chapter verse 2?
I can't recite the Bible, sir. You can read it to me.
Okay, so to speak evil on no one, to avoid quarreling, to be gentle, and to show courtesy toward all people. Is that what they're doing?
No, I do think there is a little bit of a hypocrisy coming here on both sides.
Look, basically what I'm trying to say, my Christian friends don't even claim them. I promise you, they came here to check what this out. They said they don't claim this. This is not real Christianity. Christianity, bro, they're supposed to be peaceful, like Muslims, for example, right? How they expect us to be peaceful and stuff. They doing stuff like this. We're not. They're coming over here bringing bacon, burning the Quran and stuff in front of our mosque. I have this question: would you be mad if I went to the church right now and burned the Bible?
Yes.
Okay. Of course, this is exactly how we feel. So this is not right. Real Christianity is not how this is not how it's supposed to run. This is not real Christianity. Coming, bringing bacon and stuff like that, bro. It's not right at all. It's not right at all.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. But I'm not gonna let him not do it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you. But it's very disrespectful. Yes, it's freedom of speech, but obviously it's very disrespectful to many points, and they know that something's gonna happen like this. We are very peaceful. We are calm, but they can't expect the highest out of us when they're not even respecting their own religion. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you, man.
Unless you got any questions, brother.
No, well, I did have some questions for you. Like, how many people are you seeing convert to Islam here inside of Texas?
A lot. Alhamdulillah. A lot of people are converting. A lot of my friends converted. Because, look, literally, if you look at all the books, y'all could say it's an opinion or fact. Literally, it's scientific. The Quran is the only book that has not changed. And I have a question for you. You know how we're not judging, by the way. We're not judging, but they're saying it's okay. Are you judging they're eating pork? Well, we don't judge. We don't judge that they're eating pork, but we do judge that how they're disrespecting us in front of our own mosque, for sure.
And so, how many people would you say are going to your mosque on your religious days? Whether it be Friday, right, when you guys have the big prayer?
Probably a couple hundred to 1,000, 2,000. A lot. It's very packed. Like I'm telling you, full basketball court gym. With the mosque itself, it's like a lot. It's packed. Like football fields type. Alhamdulillah, it's a lot of people.
Do you think Islam will just continue to grow here inside of America?
Of course. Hello, brother. So yes, of course it will. It definitely will. It will definitely grow, alhamdulillah, and inshallah will keep going.
Yeah. And a lot of the question, I think why you see so many people angry against Islam here. For instance, a lot of these people are worried that what happened in the UK will happen here, where Islam becomes a majority in a lot of cities or across certain towns, or where there's grooming gangs that come up, and people are afraid to speak out against it because then they'll be deemed as a racist and whatnot. So a lot of that stuff in the way that how women have been treated in countries like Afghanistan, or how women have different
I can answer your
rules.
question. I can answer your question.
So it's like, what country has been benefited by receiving Islam as a majority?
So basically, for sure about you're talking about Afghanistan stuff. That's by its own country. Okay, countries have their own rules, but we're talking over here. We're talking about straight religion. Straight religion. Obviously, we're supposed to treat women very top tier, very good. We're not supposed to. All that abusive stuff is all like, it's all like, talks and racist and stuff like that. People make up their own minds. It does happen in certain countries, but obviously, you can't expect you're acting like no Christian man ever hit a woman. Obviously, some people have their own, but I'm telling you, majority. Muslim men really take care of their women, stuff like that. Some countries are forced to do bad stuff. But it's like, for example, let's say you want to bring North Korea, South Korea. Like, bro, am I gonna walk up to an Asian and be like, yo, it's so messed up? No, it's by country, bro. It's by country. So you can't judge Afghanistan compared to Muslim, because we have Muslim. The religion it's so much different. It's a beautiful religion. If you truly look into it, bro, that's not how we are at all. And what's special about it is we're very peaceful and stuff like that. So, and our women and stuff, like he's talking about, they're forcing and make hijab, bro. Hijab and stuff like that. The woman covers it for the beauty, bro. She covers her own beauty for her own man in the sea, bro. That's how it works.
Yeah, I can see your point of view, and I can also see the other point of views as well. Especially when you see so much chaos happen from the Middle East, it's hard to wonder what countries have been benefited from the rise of Islam. Like you see it in the UK, there's 3 million people that went out and protest of what's happening. So, but like I believe you're a peaceful man.
Thank you.
Like I believe that you're a good person. Appreciate it. And I don't have any hatred towards you.
Thank you. I don't have, bro. I don't have nothing against American. I'm an American citizen myself. But what I do say, what this is not following Christianity at all. And by the way, this guy's Jewish. He's not even Christian at all. And his sister right now is killing Palestinian babies. Hope you know that.
Yeah, well, he says he's not a Jewish. He said he's not a Jew. He said he went to the Western Wall like 10 years ago, put his hand on the wall, which is something you do if you go to Israel. Typically happens. It's just part of like a vacation.
I hope you know he's doing this all for clout. I promise he's not. He goes home right now. He has nothing better to do. Be like, dang, like I have nothing better to do. So he's just trying to get some clout. This is how he wants to get clout. It's not going to look good for him. It's not going to look good for him. We all know what happened to. No, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say his name, but we all know what happened to him, bro.
To Charlie Kirk.
I do wish him the best. I hope nothing happens to him, but I do want him to be more respectful. I do want him to be more respectful. I want him to be more respectful. Like what he's doing right now is very disrespectful, and it's very disrespectful. But I'm not gonna do nothing. I have nothing against him. How many people are on live?
About 10,000 around there.
Where's this at?
Nick Shirley on YouTube.
All right, I'll catch y'all. Thank you so much. But I hope everything goes well for him. But what he's doing right now is very disrespectful.
So grateful for the
Texans.
Wow, so strong these Texans are. You guys are amazing.
How's it going, Cam? How's it going? Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Man, good to
Thank
see
you
you
so
here,
much.
man.
Appreciate it.
I was wondering if I'd see you around.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
Absolutely. So good to see you, man.
Thank you. Where are you coming out today from?
Oh, actually, I grew up here in East Plano, but we live a little further.
So you're from East Plano?
Yeah, this
you're
is my
from
wife.
Epic.
Yeah, this is my wife.
How have you seen the rise? I just talked to a young man. He said a lot of people are going to the mosque. A lot of people are converting. He said a lot of his friends are converting.
Like, when you see it day by day for year after year, you don't really notice much about it, or you don't really notice it when it starts increasing. And so I feel like it kind of has crept up on a lot of us. But when they started mentioning the Epic City out east, it started really raising eyebrows. And so doing a lot more research into it, and just realizing that the easiest way to put it is not compatible with our traditions, our Constitution.
And how many people have you seen convert to Islam?
It's just hard to say. I mean, I live up here in North Texas. There's tons and tons of growth up here, but you go around the campuses, and you see a lot of it. It seems like so. It's definitely focused around this area quite a bit, I feel like.
And what do you think will happen to this town of Plano if there's not a culture shift, demographic shift, or a religious shift?
be, just like Dearborn, and they'll start getting their ideologies, more and more in the open, more and more into councils and such. So people need to wake up. People need to wake up, Nick, for sure. So
thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I want to talk to. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. How about you?
Have I talked to you? I haven't talked to you.
Thank you.
I just want to ask you guys, how many people do you know have converted to Islam here inside of Plano?
Friends, around 4 or 5, just off my friends. Latinos, whites, blacks. There's a lot of friends.
And how many people are you seeing convert to Islam here inside of your guys' mosque?
If you come in Ramadan, bro, there's almost 2 or 3 every day.
So nearly 2 to 3 people a day, or every Ramadan?
What is it?
Is that Ramadan or during like a?
Ramadan mostly, because that's when we, that's when we show the most about our religion.
So how fast would you say Islam is growing here?
Very fast. It's the fastest growing religion for a reason, because this is just stupid.
Why do you think Islam is growing so fast here in the United States?
Because people are finally waking up and recognizing what's going on.
As far as what's going on?
As far as this stupid shit. The hate for no reason. People are actually studying, because if you actually read the Quran, study what's going on, it's completely against what they're saying. We don't hate Jesus. I'll take a bullet for Jesus all day. I love Jesus more than all of them. A Muslim is not a Muslim if he doesn't believe in Jesus. Let's leave it at that.
Is Jesus your savior?
No. We believe in Jesus, but not the same thing as you do.
So what makes you think that you would take a bullet before any of them?
Because Jesus came and preached the same thing that Muhammad did, which is to believe in one God and worship one God.
So who's Muhammad to you guys then?
A prophet, the same thing. We don't worship him. He's just a prophet.
But he's superior than Jesus.
Yeah, because he came with the last message. We believe that Judaism, Christianity, Islam all came from the same God. And we believe in the Bible, by the way. The First Amendment, the Second Amendment. We just believe that Quran came to complete what those prophets came and preached.
So God to me is the Father of Jesus Christ. God to me is the Father of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Who's Allah to you?
He's same thing.
So is Allah God?
Yes.
God is Allah. Like in the Bible, in Aramaic.
Is my God the same God as your God?
It's the same God.
In the original Bible as well, God is in Aramaic, I believe, is Ilaha.
Ilah.
Yeah, exactly.
Ilah, which means we say Ilah, which is Allah as well. It's the same thing, bro.
It's the same thing. It's just different language.
And now we have a street preacher, a Christian street preacher up here.
Yeah, we don't have anything against that. By the way, Friday when we pray, we get around 5 or 6 people who set up a tent outside of the mosque to convert people to Christianity. We don't have a problem with that.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
that's perfectly fine. Converting people, trying to talk to them, that's perfectly fine.
Well, one second, let me switch my arm. And then I have one more question for you, because we've heard a lot from you today. Is it true that Muslims can lie to advance Islam?
What is it?
Is it true that Muslims can lie to advance Islam?
No, we can't lie at all. Period. I don't know where you got that from. No, we can't lie.
Not true? So like if someone was saying stuff about Islam that's true, but might persuade people not to convert.
I got a question for you. Hold on. I got a question for you.
Like can you lie to advance Islam?
No, but I got a question for you, since you've been asking a lot.
Yeah.
Why do you think this is going on? What are they trying to fight?
Yeah, they're against the Islamification or the rise of Islam here inside the United States.
What's wrong with that? Have we been violent against anyone? Have we done anything bad? We pay our taxes on time. Our families are immigrants just like their families who came to give everyone, their kids, a better life. We pay taxes. Most of us are doctors, engineers, helping in this country. Our mosque has been a homeless shelter multiple times. If any Muslim, Christian, Jew, non-believer who wants baby formula, any help, any kind of help, just go and ask in the mosque. Why all of that? That's my question.
What's the question?
Why all of that hate if we haven't done anything?
Yeah, I think people have seen what's happened in like the United Kingdom, where a lot of places, for instance, like grooming gangs, have gone underneath the record inside of places like Islam, or where rape is now Sweden is now the rape capital of Europe.
What does rape have to do with this one?
Yeah, and if you look at immigration levels, their rape numbers have gone up as far as they've let in.
Well, isn't that the same thing with the, not to be against anyone, isn't that the same thing with the people that cross the border? Isn't that what they do?
Yeah, that's what they're against, is the immigration.
Okay, those people are us? No.
We're specifically talking about what happened in Europe.
No, I'm talking about what happened here. Didn't a lot of these people came?
Yeah, and everyone wants those. Majority of people want them to be deported. People that came across the border illegally.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're against, like a lot of people are against. Yeah. Like, including myself, I'm against illegal immigration.
Okay, but none of us is illegal here. So.
I know. I'm not saying you're illegal.
So I don't get it.
What?
I don't get. Your question is invalid.
What do you mean?
None of us is illegal here, so none of us.
I'm not saying you're illegal.
Yeah.
But that's what these people are speaking up against, because they've seen what's happened in Europe with rapes and other things that have happened as far as rape, crime, everything has just gone up as they let in more immigrants into town. Well, it's really not, because there's a lot of women being raped. But that's that I'm trying to tell you. That's why these people are angry.
Okay, how about all the white pedophiles and
I don't support.
And how about all the priests? Haven't there been a lot of priests accused of raping little kids and molesting little kids? Why don't we say anything against that? Because that's in our society too.
And we should condone them. We should not support them by any means.
And we don't support that either.
We don't
It's like something.
I'm not saying you guys do, but you guys are asking
why don't they go against that?
You were asking why they're out here, and I just told you why, because they've seen
I'm
what's
with you,
happening in
brother.
Europe.
I'm with you. But why haven't any of them said
I'm not
anything?
blaming you.
I know you're not.
But I'm just saying that's why they're out here today. That's why.
Why haven't any of them said anything against that?
Against what?
Those priests do? All these white pedophiles do.
Like no one supports pedos. I don't.
We don't either.
Thank you.
But nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. How you doing? Guys, want to add anything to what we were hearing?
So I'm Timothy. I'm actually running for Texas Lieutenant Governor.
Okay.
So one of the things that we need to do is we need to start uniting the people of Texas and of America. There's a narrative at play that's trying to divide us on a big scale. So what we have to do is we have to start saying, look, we are Texas first, we are America first, and start uniting as one, uniting as a whole. Because we're being divided. Our founding documents say, united we stand, divided we fall. And right now we are being divided. It is being manufactured by people behind the scenes. We're watching it right now. We're watching the division happen, the hate, the frustration. We have to say, look, we have more in common than we have apart. We need to start focusing on the commonalities and start pushing against the real enemies that are trying to divide us.
Yes, sir, I agree. Thank you very much. Best of luck in your run.
Thank you.
For Lieutenant Governor. I think you want to say something. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Love the Ray-Ban.
Necessarily want to say
no, I can see you itching back there. What do you got to say? What do you got to say about?
I was watching you on YouTube earlier.
Oh, amazing.
So, yeah.
What have you seen so far? It seems like I agree with some of the Muslim women when they say there's some hypocrisy coming out. Like, I personally wouldn't be holding a pig, but I know why they're protesting. I understand it, because you've seen what's happened in Europe, and you see the numbers of rape going up by foreigners, by people that aren't from the country. A lot of people don't want America to not feel like America anymore.
Yeah, so I would agree with you. I definitely wouldn't walk down the street smacking pork on a Quran and doing all that. I feel like that's purposeful instigation. But protesting and why they're protesting, I completely understand. And it can kind of seem and feel scary whenever you are the people that are there, and then other people come in, and it's you start to see a little bit of a change, right? With the Epic City Mosque being built, and then them wanting to build the city. It's just all shell shock on top of ideology. And it's a tale as old as time where people will go to war and end it all for their ideas. And I just know that the three people that I consider good friends that I've made in the last 2 to 3 years are all Muslim. And they're all wonderful people, every single one of them, and they have nothing against my religion. They have nothing against any of that.
I think when people feel like their religion's being encroached upon, or that they're losing what was once theirs, that's when you're going to start seeing more and more. Or
It will get as extreme as ending it all, right? That some religions do that. I mean, if you look it up, it's in history. People have given it all up or ended it all for somebody or themselves for their belief of religion.
Yes, I would like that.
So
I would like a ride back. Are you heading out right now?
No, I'll be here some here.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do some few more interviews and we'll wrap up. So, okay, let's wrap up. Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, I share the shit out of your
Thank
video.
you. Clayton, I'll get a ride with you.
Yeah, we should keep it contact.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, appreciate it. Here, just stay right here. I'm just gonna do like 1 or 2 last few interviews and then we'll get in a ride and we'll continue the live.
But yeah, basically, at the end of the day, there is a middle ground, but it's like we're getting pulled so far to either side that it's getting closer to impossible to get to that middle ground. Or when we get to the middle ground, we're just going to sink. But I'm in support of loving everyone. And again, if it came down to the decision of either, Christian or Muslim, of course I'm going to pick Christian, and I wouldn't want to deport everyone. I heard you ask that question earlier about would you deport them all or let them all stay if that was a decision. I mean, naturally I would since I'm a Native American, I would say deport everyone from the European, all the way up to the European
I'm going to
settlers.
move on. But God bless you, sir. Thank you for coming on. How's it going? Good. I want to ask these people, what brought you guys out here today?
Nah, we're good.
No?
Y'all were at his other thing over in Allen.
In Allen.
Isn't that where the black kid ended up getting in a fight with a white kid and then he, at the high school?
No, I don't know.
Oh, maybe it was something else. See?
Oh,
Shout out this dude.
the Austin Metcalf. I was not there for that.
Oh, shit. Well, it's like 40 million of you dudes.
I know, now it seems like a lot of people are just like coming out with the camera thinking they can just kind of like
Yeah, it's the vibe,
do it. It's,
you know.
yeah, it's not as,
But we're
as
good.
great.
We're not,
All right, what's up?
I appreciate you guys.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good, my man.
Doing good? All right, God bless you, man.
God bless you. Who are you, by any chance?
Oh, my name's Nick Shirley.
I mean, you're a cop,
Yes, sir. God bless you. Have a great rest of your day.
God bless you.
You guys, I'm going to sneak out of here before I get followed out. See where my ride's at. Let's get one last look at these. Let's look at these piglets. What brought you out here today?
Well, I don't agree with the Sharia law. Thank you. I don't agree with that shit. I need all of them to go back to wherever the fuck they came from. Okay? That's my message to you people. Y'all need to go back to wherever the fuck y'all came from.
Thank you. Look, here's the little piglets.
Thank you.
And then here's the pig. That is a legit pig. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate that.
We appreciate everything you're doing, man.
Thank you so much.
Great job, man. Yeah, they ran another candidate in Richardson. They ran a third candidate,
Yeah?
which split our votes, and then they ran an Islamic candidate. And that actually, we have in Richardson a Muslim mayor.
You have a Muslim mayor here?
Yeah, in Richardson. That's just one city over. And so they're doing that in all the cities across Texas. So you have to get the word out.
That's another perspective. Another thing that people don't consider is that when Muslims do move to a city, if a candidate does say they will support them, that candidate automatically gets thousands of votes from that one mosque.
Yeah, they have a large
That's
turnout.
what happened in the
right?
UK. That's why, it's a liberal government, and it'll most likely stay that way because they can go to the mosque and say, "We'll protect you guys. Just vote for us."
Exactly. Yeah, it is terrible what they're doing city by city. So definitely thank you for coming out here and letting everybody know what's going on. It's very important. I've seen you everywhere, and so we appreciate everything that you're doing, man.
Thank you so
Great
much.
job.
Thank you. Thank you for the water. I'll be drinking it. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Clayton. Getting my ride now. Clayton. Clayton. I'm good. What's going on? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a good one.
You don't mind if you take it for it?
Yeah, I'll take it for you. You ready?
Perfect.
I think I got it.
Thank you.
Oh, Nick, right?
Yes, sir.
Carlos.
One sec.
I've seen your stuff online. It's so good.
Hold up one moment. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I watch you and Cam. You guys.
Oh
you
yeah,
guys are legit,
Cam's quite the guy. Cam's
Yeah.
funny. I like Cam. Hey, well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sneak out here before before anything happens. Thank you so much again, sir. God bless you. What was your name?
You too. It's Kevin Grimes.
Kevin Grimes. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you guys as well. Have a good one. All right, guys. Clayton, how was it?
Pretty good.
I will. You too. We're gonna sneak out here before anything happens. Do you think the Muslim woman will speak to us?
Yeah.
Let's see.
All my stuff died. And,
Oh, okay. We have some Muslim woman in the hijab. How are you guys doing? Good. Can we talk to you guys? Cool. Great.
We just came to check this out.
Yeah. What did you guys think about?
We're Americans too, so.
Okay, American Muslims.
We chose to be Muslim. We're American.
Really? What made you guys convert to Islam?
It's the truth.
What makes you believe it's the
And
truth?
it brought me peace, and it brought me sobriety, and it brought me happiness.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
think?
I used to be a drug addict, actually.
Really? Congratulations
Yeah.
on being
Thank you
sober.
so
That's
much.
amazing.
And I believe in peace. So.
And what's like the? Can you hold this actually, Clayton?
And we also believe in making America great again, and we
Scoot
also
up, or
hate.
that's probably a good idea.
We also hate illegal immigrants.
Really?
Yes, we do, and we want America to be a clean, safe place as well.
And so, what made you convert to Islam?
So one thing that makes me so sad is whenever I hear you guys, because I actually follow Jake on Facebook, and I always see you holding this little mic.
Mhm.
So it's kind of cool that I'm here. But I didn't want to talk about why I converted. I wanted to say it makes me sad when you guys say Americans should leave and go back to where they came from, because we're like,
well, where should we go?
We have nowhere to go.
Like, we're from.
I didn't say you should get deported.
Well, yeah,
No,
that's what people be saying.
he's always saying that, and you guys are always saying that. Like, go back to where you came from, go back. And we're like, where are we going to go, dude? Back to Wisconsin?
Do you feel like any of your freedoms have been taken away since you converted to Islam?
Absolutely not. I'm way more free than I was before, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
In what ways?
And I'm definitely free to objectification.
Because like when I look at Islam, like from a woman's perspective, you seem to be happy wearing that.
I chose to wear this too.
But like,
my husband actually doesn't want me to wear it.
Really?
He asked me to
But,
take
like, I
this
wouldn't
off.
want to wear that. You
He
know?
asked me to take this off all the time, and I'm like, no, dude, it's my choice.
And what made you want to wear that? Is that that's the hijab? Is that the hijab as well?
It's the niqab with the hijab, but it's because I'm like super beautiful, and I don't want a bunch of dudes looking at me. No, I used to get hollered at all the time. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
So now you don't get hollered at.
No, I don't, except for by Muslim haters. Different type of holler.
And what made you want to convert to Islam? Because I'm actually super curious. Because like you're seeing the rise of Islam in these towns, and we're gonna do this documentary. So, what made you convert to Islam?
So this is my mom, and she converted when I was really young, and I kind of just like did it with her. And so, I mean, I feel like my story is less of like a conversion story, but I'm super confident in my choice of being a Muslim. And I feel so happy to be this way, because I feel like it just like gives me like a way to live. And I'm not just like one of these people, like when people are like atheist and stuff, I feel like they just are like,
they're lost.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't like atheism either.
All of our family is Christian, so like
Yeah.
my parents are Christian.
Yeah, I want to get like a clear response, because I want to make a documentary, and we haven't really spoken to any women who have converted to Islam. So I'd like to ask you, like, why did you convert to Islam?
Why did I convert to Islam? Okay, like you want my actual story?
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be like a famous story because
You're live right now. You got about 10,000 people watching.
All right.
Oh
Well,
Bye.
So when I was 16, I was dating this guy who was 22. His name was Jacob Roth. Yeah,
Holy
call him
name
out. And he did illegal things for money, and I got pregnant with my daughter. And I was just like living the fast life. I've always been a gold digger. I still am. That's why I like being a Muslim, actually, because women have rights and our men have to provide for us. So anyways, but I'll go back to that. He ended up going to prison, and I was kind of just like on my own. Like, how am I going to pay the bills? I don't want to work for money. And like I said, I was a drug addict, and I just kind of hit rock bottom. And I was at Barnes & Noble's one day, and I was letting my daughter play with the Thomas the Train sets just to get out of like my mind, like thoughts and stuff. And I was reading the Quran in English, and it just seemed really interesting to me at that time. I had never met a Muslim before. I put it back on the shelf, and I went back about my life, went home, got high, like lived my life. And a few weeks later, like something in my brain was like, you should go back and read more of that, check it out. And I went back to Barnes & Noble, got my little Starbucks, sat there, and I was reading it. And it was in my heart, like it just hit me. I was like, this is the truth. And I started researching online about Muslims. And of course I found a lot of really bad stuff, but also a lot of really good stuff that made sense. And I decided that I wanted to live the life of a true believer and worship only God. And that's when I made the decision. But I had never met a Muslim. I was scared, actually. Scared to go to a mosque, scared to meet a Muslim. And about 9 months into my conversion, I went to the mosque for the first time, and I saw a woman wearing a niqab. My heart started pounding, and I was like sweating and shaking, and I wanted to leave the mosque because I was like, this lady's gonna kill everybody in here. I stayed, I listened to the message, and it was so peaceful, and I realized that like, these are real people, and they're good people. And it just brought me peace. And since that day, that was 2011. I've been Muslim since 2011. Yeah.
And how many other people have you seen convert to Islam?
A lot. A lot.
Would you say Islam is rising rapidly here in Texas?
So we're new to Texas. We've only been here 4 months. We're from Wisconsin, actually. And in Wisconsin, it's growing really quickly. And I find that a lot of people have similar stories that like God found them lost and like guided them, and they just find peace and happiness through the religion. It's not really what everyone thinks it is. And most people are very uneducated about what Islam can actually provide for people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for speaking with us.
I don't shake hands with men.
Yeah, and so women don't also shake hands. I find that super weird.
Yeah, well, we just don't
I respect
gender.
it.
We shake hands with other women.
Yeah, and I also don't understand like why women can't be praying side by side with the husband. It has to be like behind.
I do pray side by side with my husband, just not with other men. So it's just so that we're not objectified, pretty much, and so that men can focus. I mean, could you pray and focus on God with a booty in your face?
Well, I wouldn't be, like, I think side by side, I wouldn't be having a booty in my face, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But like side by side, I think like Eve came from the rib, she didn't come from the vertebrae, you know, that like signifies that men and women are equal.
Yeah. So
in my eyes.
Actually, in Islam, we think that women are above men, so sorry, we don't believe in that equality.
Really? Because then
Yeah,
also, I've heard
sure.
the voice of a woman's like, and for a country like Iran, they need like 2 women to testify for that voice to be full.
So just to clarify that a lot of stuff that happens in other countries is cultural and not the actual religion. And as a convert, I find a lot of people who are born Muslim who don't know the truth about Islam, and it's all just kind of watching their family do what they think is the religion. And even I'm married to a born Muslim from another country. Well, he's an American citizen, but his family is from another country. And even he has learned a lot about the religion just from being married to a convert. So a lot of the things that you see, like female genital mutilation, taking wives who are under the age of consent, beating wives, like a lot of these things are not actually from the religion, but they're cultural.
I think that's like also like an issue with it too. Is like if Islam's practiced one way in Iran, a different way in Iraq, different way in Saudi Arabia, then everyone comes here to the United States. You have all these other people who are claiming they're Muslim, but then there's also people who, like in Iran, the woman's voice is not equal as the man.
So
it's like, okay, you're bringing people
they need to stay
in.
in their country and practice that way.
Exactly.
And
That's like what this stuff's against, like the immigration of it.
Anybody who immigrates to America needs to be like properly vetted and have background checks.
And I can't tell if you're like just playing me or not, or if you're actually Islam.
No, we're Muslim.
We are Muslim. I have my 3 kids in the car. My son's name is Muhammad, alhamdulillah. Yeah, and my 2 other daughters. We were watching live stream and the dirty language being used towards that girl and her father at that mosque that Muslims don't actually go to, by the way, the one that was really beautiful, not epic. Yeah, Muslims don't go there.
Wow, so many misconceptions, and now I'm even more confused.
And so I was
Thank
like,
you guys
why
so
are
much.
you guys yelling? So I didn't want to bring my young kids out because
yeah, don't bring them.
I can find that a lot of the people aren't very respectful.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I can't shake your hand. What do you guys do
nice
then? Just say thanks to the man,
talking
just
to you.
Liz?
No,
Like-
we only bet on to God.
But then,
yeah.
like, how do you, like, if you just give him peace? So, you, like, instead of shaking your hand, you just, like, because I saw,
No, we
like,
don't give him
what's his name, the UFC fighter? I saw, like, when a woman offered to shake his hand, he just went like this.
Yeah, it means like I don't shake hands with you.
Yeah, so what do women do when another man offers to shake hands?
I say I don't shake hands with men.
Just don't.
Really?
Yeah.
What about, like, high
But
fives?
I
Any of that
want
stuff?
to make it clear to everybody that not all Muslims are foreigners, and we love America. That's why we're here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. How's everybody doing? BC Preacher,
How you
nice
doing?
to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, let's get out of here before everyone else. Yeah, let's do it.
Love what you're doing, brother.
Thank you.
You get a selfie.
God bless you.
Is it cool if I say something?
Yeah, what's up?
I just want to speak on behalf of the church, right, of the Christian church. I just want to say there was some dirty language here. I don't really endorse that. You know, as far as for us who call ourselves Christians, I want to say we should hold ourselves to a higher standard and actually, you know, reach to these people with love, right? We have Muslims all over here. We need to reach these people with love, not insulting them. And I hear I heard a lot of Muslims saying, oh, but you shouldn't be preaching hate. They said, hey, the reason why we're here is not because of hate, but rather because we're standing up for America and against the Islamification of America. What does that mean? That just means, hey, this is a Christian nation, and Islam is fundamentally incompatible with America. They don't believe in freedom of speech. They don't believe in the separation of mosque and state, right? They don't believe in freedom of religion. I'm from Austin, Texas. I work with plenty of Muslims, and I ask them, I say, hey, look, if I went to Saudi Arabia, right, the Mecca, right, the holy land of Muslims, and I said, if I went out there in public and started saying peacefully, right, hey, I think Muhammad is a false prophet, and even my Uzbeki Muslim friends, they say, bro, your head would be here and your body would be over here in a second. I say, yeah, I know. And so that's why we want to reach these people. We don't want to have that. It's incompatible with American values. It's incompatible with Christianity. Here in Western civilization, we encourage debate, right? I mean, that's why, you know, you get like higher IQs and whatnot. We just encourage debate. You can scrutinize my religion. You can criticize my religion. Praise God. We encourage it. We encourage debate. And then you get, final point, the main reason is you get Ali Dawah, Muhammad Hijab, Sheikh Uthman, the biggest Muslim influencers in America, signaling and some admitting, hey, we want to replace the U.S. Constitution with Sharia law. I know you were just in Minnesota, right? And a lot of them, they say, hey, yeah, we rather live under Sharia law. We prefer Sharia law over the U.S. Constitution. And I say, hey, we have to take a stand as a church. And I just compel the American church to stand up and say, hey, we cannot take this anymore. It's true, they're outbreeding us, and that's not their fault. Look, we're not even here blaming the Muslims. We're blaming, and we want to raise awareness and lobby our so-called representatives. Governor Greg Abbott, he's complicit in this too. Trump, please help us. And we're glad that he's putting an end to the third world migration. He need to put end to all Muslim migration, especially. Immigration is killing this country, but especially Muslim migration, because they do not assimilate. They do not plan to assimilate. And frankly, the truth is they're overwhelming the church and America. They outbreed us 10 to 1. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an exaggeration, but you get the point. They outbreed us, and it's true.
It's 4v1. They got 4 wives, we got 1.
Exactly. A man can have 4 wives, give them each 5 children. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point here. We just want to save America. Immigration hurts us, especially Muslim immigration, because they're aggressive, they outbreed us, and they will not assimilate, and they want to replace the U.S. Constitution with Sharia law. And we're not going to have that here in Texas, especially.
Hey, God bless you, man.
God bless you, brother. Thank you for everything you do, man.
Spoke very well and eloquently. I appreciate that.
God bless you guys.
Thank you so much. How you guys doing? I heard this man yelling. I heard you saying some pretty crazy stuff over there.
Oh yeah, they want to get up in my face and they want to start
I heard you say the N-word. What gives you the confidence as a white man to say the N-word?
Oh, that was the sand N-word in particular. That's more against Arabs. My father was an Iraq war veteran, and he fought these people, and he did not fight for them to come into this country and invade our state. Mm-hmm. And so I will get very defensive of it.
Yeah, how do you feel about the rise of Islam here?
I am not happy, because the thing about Islam is it is in their religion. It is their religious law in order to attack, and they are ordered to not stop attacking until they take over the entire world. It is a constant jihad, and that is exactly what they are doing here. For example, in Dearborn, Michigan, the Adhan is now largely blasted by the mosques, which is the loudspeaker prayer they do. And even in Islamic countries, they don't do it a lot of the time. They only do that in countries they either have conquered or they intend to conquer. That is them giving their warning sign what they're going to do.
To anybody, your father served in what war? Iraq?
Iraq.
Your father served in the Iraq war. How does your father feel, and how do you feel knowing that your dad risked his life going to a nation in a war that now we've accepted into our country?
My father feels disgraced. He feels like he's been stabbed in the back. He feels like he went over there to go save groups like Christians, to fight against the Islamic jihadists over there. and now they are importing those very jihadists into our country. I think we have a clear example of what's going to happen to America if we don't stop. In England, there's a town called Rotherham in the 1960s and 70s. They brought in a very high number of Pakistani immigrants to use as cheap labor. They formed grooming gangs. They have raped thousands of young white British girls. The files just got released on that by the British government. It is horrific, and that is what our fear is and what they will do here in America if they are not stopped.
Thank you guys so much for your time. God bless you guys.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sneak out here before anything happens. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. I follow your YouTube channel, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot. You'll be able to grab a screenshot off the YouTube video. It's there for life now.
I'll show it to my dad. He'll probably be very happy about that.
Oh, I'm sure he will be. But God bless you guys. We're going to get out of here.
Thank you.
Peace out. I can take this.
You can ask him.
What's up? You can ask me right now.
They wanted a ride from me.
Yeah, you can hop in the back of the trunk. I don't care.
Thank you, man.
As long as it's not that far. I could.
Oh,
It's up to him. It's his car. Well, we're not by the mosque.
No, that's where like
It's his car. He can say. I got to keep going with this live, but you decide. But I don't want you to get pulled over either because you don't really have stuff in your trunk.
I can't. I don't have enough room in the truck, and like there's it's illegal to have y'all in the bed.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, because that's the only other option.
Yeah.
Hey, God bless you guys.
Sorry. Mike before. He holds the camera for me sometimes.
Oh, nice. Someone in the chat saying they're from England and they're saying what they were saying is accurate. Yes, and I've been to England myself, and Birmingham, Manchester, and London. The Englishmen are the minority now inside those towns, which is crazy, everybody. Everybody, we're repping the Poly Market hat. They just launched their app in the US. It's the pinned comment above. Go ahead and download it. They have the best prediction markets, and Poly Market actually is proven to be more accurate than any other poll or anything like that, just their prediction markets. So go ahead and download the app. They just launched in the United States, so go ahead and download that app. And today we're gonna be doing a members only live stream later this evening. I gotta go check into my hotel. And for all those that have became members today, we'll be doing a members only live stream. And by becoming a member right now, you also get access to the extended cut of the Canal Street video, tons of extended cuts. Extended cut of Portland, there's a whole nother like separate extended cut of Portland where we do a documentary on the fentanyl crisis with the Antifa stuff in there. So become a member, consider it your Christmas gift to me this holiday season. It's $5 a month and it helps support the channel a lot as we're going. You've seen me everywhere. We keep the show on the road, so by becoming a member, you really do help keep the show on the road, right? You've seen me everywhere. We've been in DC. This man Clayton's quite the guy.
Too. I was in Minnesota too.
Minnesota?
Probably about the same time you were.
I think I should. Should I repay a visit to Minnesota?
I think you should.
Where's our car at?
Go to,
kind of far away, huh? We're gonna keep the. Yeah, little Mogadishu. I don't even know how to say it. But Mogadishu, I think. Mogadishu. Yeah, should I repay a visit to Minnesota? But Minnesota is the only place where I have, other than Canal Street in New York City, where I have gotten jumped and had my camera snatched, was in Minnesota. And I was with my mom in the Somali gang. There's a Somali gang, a bunch of guys. One guy was like 6'6". He had 4 other guys, 1 girl in the car with them, and they grabbed the camera out of either my hand or my mom's hand, and then after that I kind of stopped bringing my mom with me to make videos because it kind of just got like too dangerous, honestly, to bring her. But they jumped. I can't remember if they jumped my mom or they jumped me and they snatched the camera, and then my mom went back and started fighting with them, saying like, give the camera back. And they eventually did give it back, but we got kicked out of little Mogadishu, and then the Somali gangs, they followed us all the way out until we left.
That's crazy.
Like that is not the best place, Cedar Riverside. Yeah, you should go, but you didn't retard out to me.
Actually, I did.
But be wary, really.
I stood outside the gate and did it. I didn't do a drive-by.
Oh wow. Yeah, be careful over there because they got little Somali gangs that run the place. But I think I should repay a visit to Somaliland. Hey, thank you, Gray Squirrel, for becoming a member. Seen some other ones I'm trying to tap. Thank you, Magadir. Appreciate that. That was quite the protest.
Yeah, it was,
Raising the pig up in there was pretty crazy.
big lip.
Yeah, there's definitely a way to go about protesting, but what he is doing, I will give him credit for, is he is getting people to speak out against what's happening.
Right.
And so like you do kind of need that kind of extremist, or that extreme. You do need that sort of extremeness to push a message to get it going. Because if you just say, oh, they're coming into our towns and give a speech, nothing's gonna happen. That's why you kind of do have to be a little, why he is being a little bit performative and bringing out the pigs and stuff, which is necessary to get his message across. And I did speak with him because there are like those allegations of him being like a Jew and being a Mossad agent and whatnot, but he's not. From everything he told me, nothing backed any of that, so that I think is a bunch of false information. How are you guys doing? You guys have a good day today? Amazing, as always. What's your sign say? Oh wait, we gotta get this one.
I got my pork juice bottle taken from me.
They stole your pork juice bottle?
They did, because I was gonna spray them.
Really?
Yeah.
You sprayed them with pork?
No, I did not. They were coming up and yelling, and so I told them I had pork juice and get away.
Really?
So, yes.
You put like pork juice in like a
No,
Clorox
it was,
bottle?
No, it was ham.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's your sign say? On our soil. I'll let you read it.
It says, on our soil, in the name of Allah and your Prophet Muhammad, it says, Sarah Beckstrom is dead. Praise Allah. And then it says, our God, whose son is Jesus Christ, of this nation, heard his nation's prayers, and Andrew Wolf is awake and alive. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen, and Jesus saves.
Amen to that. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes. You're live right now.
What are the times of days that the Muslims pray?
They pray 5 times a day.
I know that.
And it has to do with the sun.
So, all these little
I believe.
protesters that were around us, where were their prayer mats and why weren't they praying?
Good question. Yeah. So they do pray 5 times a day periodically, but yeah, they weren't praying today. I actually got kicked off the property today for being there. Kind of weird. God bless you guys.
Wait, I want to get a picture with you.
Okay.
I got one with Jake too, because I watch you guys online all the time.
Amazing.
And share all your stuff. So when we get it on this side. Yeah, I share all your guys' stuff because you guys are out there, and I always tell everybody that you guys are spreading more news that's truthful than anybody else.
That is the truth.
It is, because you guys are out there.
Yeah, we're out here on the streets. We're not sitting behind a podcast desk. Have a good one. Thank you. Oh, awesome. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Great folks out here today. Let's get past this construction site. Whoa. All right, you guys. We're gonna walk a little bit longer. But successful day out here today. Good live stream. Thank you to Road 207 Star for becoming a member. We will be doing members only live stream later today. No. Welcome, Sweet Spirit. No, this is not.
All my stuff died.
One sec.
I usually carry more stuff on me.
Here.
I have a charger in my car.
Portable. Stick it to the back of your phone. What did you guys think? I'll start reading some of the comments here in the chat. Where are you right now? We're here in Plano, Texas, in what was areas of Epic City. I learned that Epic City is actually not a city. It's kind of more of an idea. They were trying to create a city called Epic City that was going to become the Muslim town. What? Yeah. They have their own markets called Epic Markets. They had like signs and stuff in their language. You should come to Montana. What's happening in Montana, somebody says. Really, Ohio? Yeah, I think that's the most concerning one right now with that fraud that's been taking place inside of Minnesota. It's crazy. Tim Walz. Tim Walz is not the best guy.
No, Mike Lindell's running for governor now, though.
Oh, really? In Minnesota?
Yeah.
What's up? Thank you. I will. Appreciate it. I'm heading out.
You're heading out?
Yeah.
Okay. Be safe, brother.
Thank you. Could you give us a ride to our car?
Yeah, come on.
All right, let's hop in. He's listening to the live stream right now. That's hilarious.
You have to hop in the back. I got the back floor.
All right, I got you.
Wait, we gotta hop in the back?
Yeah. All right, we're in the back of the truck bed. Where are we at? Will you tell them where we're at?
Up the road, I think, who was here?
Oh, we're at the intersection with the light.
Yeah.
We're just at the light.
It might be at that light.
All right, you guys, now we're in the back of this truck bed. Shout out to the man watching the live stream. We're at the gas station. It's a little chilly out here. Someone's asking here in the chat. It is a bit cold out here, but it's not frigid. My fingers aren't tingling. We're holding on to this right here. This is a working man's vehicle. It's kind of a vibe, honestly. It feels kind of nice with this wind.
It does, yeah.
Take the hat off, let the wind flow, everybody. Beats walking, that's for sure. I think today a good way to describe it wasn't too chaotic, not nearly as chaotic as Dearborn last time.
It was a small turnout.
It's a pretty small turnout. It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens when he goes to Minneapolis, to Minnesota. That will be crazy with the Somalians, I think.
Yeah.
I'll be going to that one most likely. Yeah, that will be crazy. But there was more people than Dearborn, honestly. Last time in Dearborn, what happened was the Muslims from the mosque all came out, the younger ones, and that's where you saw it get really hectic.
Somalis are Muslims too. Jake should go over there.
Oh, really?
Take his part down there. Okay, so we should.
We're at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't look at any landmarks on our parts, but.
Tell them we're at the Dollar Tree. I think he's actually watching the live stream right now. What do you say?
Yeah.
Oh, what's
We're
up?
watching your live
Oh, that's
stream.
what's
We
up.
have the window down.
Hey, how would you guys describe today?
It was great. It was excellent. America first. It was a good time. We got there kind of late towards the end. We didn't get to see a lot. But it was a great time. And we need more of this. Everybody come out. Don't stay home. If you stay home, this doesn't happen. If you don't come out, this doesn't happen.
Where y'all at?
Back corner. Over by there's a truck back in the Popeyes.
Dark gray, like 08 F-150.
Where's it at?
So
I
it's to
see
the
it.
left?
I see it. Yeah, keep going straight. Or yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's kind of keep going
See that
straight.
big gray truck over there? Yeah.
Oh,
with the messed up bumper. Okay.
All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream. I'll be. It was a joy doing this live stream. Go ahead, download the Polymarket app. Check out their prediction markets. They just launched their app here in the United States. Download the app. It's in the pinned comment or in the description down below. Thank you all very much, and I hope you all have a great weekend with you and your loved ones. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.